who you
Oh
care about.
yes. Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
that's a basic trick. It's not a trick. That's the work really. That's the work I do in the background.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
man, if you've noticed, my friends turn up. It's similar people in our room. Some rooms differ because
Oh yeah.
we have a different audience.
You see, you learn every day, so I'm learning. So this
Mm.
one is my first time. Next time I will stop using Zoom. I'll start using my StreamYard because I pay for it though. I pay for my StreamYard. I don't use it.
Yeah, there's no point paying if you're not going to use it. You have to, if you
I
pay, then
know,
you're going to have to use it to
I know,
exhaustion.
and I pay for Zoom too. I pay for both of them. I need
They,
to use what I
they,
pay for.
they must love you, Professor Roxanna. They think you're the great customer that they need. The one that
Oh,
pays and doesn't use the service. How good is that?
oh yeah. I need to be able to use what I paid for.
I
But
agree.
anyway, so thank you for coming. At least you are the only one that showed up,
Nah,
so that my
I'll bring my friends. If I can find the link to
yeah,
this. So this is only going to your YouTube, right?
it's going to my YouTube. Yeah, and actually we are supposed to be done by 7. But anyway, I'm not doing anything. I just we can extend the we can extend the meeting.
Oh well, I suppose this is to celebrate your new book,
Oh
your,
yeah,
your
see,
financial freedom book, right?
the book is pretty, and I actually made a video of it. I made a video. I made. Ooh, so I'm happy. I just went to, I told them I would give them a link. So when
Mm.
I went there to get the link, I did not see the link. So I was wondering. So I was supposed to put the link in the video I made. So I did not share that video because I didn't share the video because I didn't see the link. That was when I started sending you a text message.
No, yeah, understandable, but you've changed your password again.
Oh no, it's not. I didn't know it's password. I thought you're done, but you know why? I keep people. Somebody, I don't know who it is, but they keep using my credit card to purchase something.
What
They,
on Amazon?
yes, I
Really?
don't know. I don't know who it is though. I don't want to say who it is, but I don't. I can't say it's Amazon, but it is the same credit card that it's there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to make sure that wherever I use it, I keep changing my password. And
Doesn't Amazon tell you where the stuff's been delivered to?
oh, deliver? No. They didn't buy from Amazon. Somebody, I'm talking about someone using my credit card to shop at Walmart, shop at.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The,
Okay, that's a bit strange to me. I mean, I don't know how they would get your credit card.
oh, but you know what? The credit card will be in my bag, in my purse here. So
Mm.
I think it's because I put one of them in what do you call it? Those one that you don't slide your card. This one that you just scan your card, or they can actually use it at. So I know. I think I know who it is. So
Okay.
that's why I keep
Right.
changing my password.
Okay, if you know who it is, the person is not doing it from Amazon, are they?
Oh no, it cannot. No, it's not there. So that person uses
So
is
stop,
using the card. The
stop
person uses
changing
the
your
card.
password. No, when you have a marketing agent like me,
Yeah, no,
you
no.
need to
Anytime,
you
anytime you need, whenever you need my password, just let me know.
well,
For
I
I
need
use.
it now to make the book go live.
I already sent it to you. I sent it
No,
to you.
that it's not that one. It's changed.
No, it's not. I
I,
mean,
I
okay,
sent you a message and I showed you a screenshot that says it's
okay,
changed.
and I sent it to you today. I mean, this evening.
Yes.
This, did you see it?
Yes, and Amazon's still saying wrong password. It even made me do a quiz. I still said, and I sent you a screenshot. So now log into your Amazon now without showing us.
Oh,
I'm saying log into
You know what? This video is actually looking good. By the way,
So
you're talking about.
so let's log in and then let's get the page for the
Okay.
link for you to add to to your video. Then
I don't think they will. Is it okay to log in when the? Oh, who is that? Somebody to try. Okay. You know what? Now that you have time, do you want me to log off and then we can sort this out?
no, I can't. So open a different tab on your computer and then log
No,
into
but
on the.
I don't want to do this. I'm live. I'm live, right?
No,
And then
don't show us. Don't show us. Just open a different tab. They can't see the different tab. All they can see is StreamYard.
yeah, okay. So I don't really
Right.
want
I,
to.
I bet you can't log in. I bet you find that you can't log in, and then
Yeah, and that's why I'm going to do a lot of things. I'm going to actually do a lot of things. So I will take it easy and we sort that out.
mm,
So I
okay.
think I have to.
We'll do that afterwards.
Yeah, I think I have to. We have to finish up with StreamYard, and then next time I'll give.
Who's here? Please, now drop us a comment. We can see that there are people here.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me minimize. So
No. Unless they comment, we can't see them, Professor Roxanna.
okay. So that's a private message, right?
No, I can see there's three people here.
Oh, is that
I don't
right?
know, but because they're not speaking, we can't see who they are.
What? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You can't see who they.
No, I'd say show the video. Show us the video. Let's see the video, right?
Which
Let's
video?
enjoy the video that you've made for for your book. Even without the link, still show us a video.
Okay, all right. So let me go show you the video. It's long a little. Okay, I'm gonna clear it. Okay. Pay yourself first when you're paid. When you go to work and you're paid, pay yourself. Can you see it?
No, okay. No, we can't see it yet, right?
Okay.
Oh, Dr. Lisa is here. Cyrus is here. Welcome, both of you.
Understand
Of course, they're on LinkedIn, right? Pause the video for a second, Dr. Roxanna. Pause the video for a second.
Want me to pause it, right?
Yes. Pause
the video, okay.
Is a video on YouTube?
No, it's just from my computer.
Okay.
It's just from my computer.
How long is it?
It's long, so it's about 10 minutes. I cut it out though.
Okay, 10 minutes, right?
It's about 10 minutes, so you don't have to watch all of them.
Okay. Right. Can you see the media tab on the right hand side of your screen?
Media tab.
There's comments, and then there's other things, and then there's media.
Okay. Let me see that.
On the right hand side. You see it?
On the right hand side. I see media, yeah. I see it.
Okay. So click on that.
Click on that. Okay.
And then scroll down to where it says video.
Video. Okay.
Yeah. So you can see where you can add a video. Where you can there'll be a plus.
Oh, thank you. You taught me something new.
I tried.
But I haven't seen video. I just saw music.
Okay, so scroll down a bit.
Okay. Intro space, high driving back.
Okay.
I said add
just under that, just under the intro stuff, then there's a
intro space. It says it's not video there. It just said Luffy.
Scroll down a bit more.
Scroll down. That's all the down you can go.
Okay, so now go back up slowly. There's a place to add video.
Okay. Add background. I think I know that place. Oh, okay. Add video clip, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry. Just add a video. Add a video.
Okay. It's on desktop.
Yeah, so click the plus, and then it'll take a while to upload to StreamYard, but
Yeah, it will
yeah,
take a while,
we'll
but yeah, let me see the one that's. Maybe I can put the one that is smaller. One is 12 minutes, one is 6 minutes. So let
yeah,
me put the one that's 6 minutes.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Lisa, Dr. Lisa, thank you for
Hey,
joining us.
Dr. Lisa, thank you for joining.
Yeah,
Thank
Professor
you.
Roxana was in a sneak event without telling us anyway.
Oh,
She
you know
invited her
what?
friend. She didn't invite
I
us,
can
Lisa.
just tell you that
What's
I'm learning. I gave 2 days, 2 days notice, and
mm.
this my channel members did not actually come because I guess I didn't invite them, give enough. I could have given them 1 week.
1 week is too long. Look, there's a fine line between when to invite people. I'm
Yeah.
saying literally a week people will click to. They say they'll come. They'll RSVP, but they'll forget. It's
Oh,
too long.
it's
You know,
okay.
I
Wow.
I tend to do mine. A day. A day, and maybe 2 days max.
Okay.
It,
I
it's
mean,
hard to say.
this is a mistake, which I don't want to make another day. But you know what? I have a recordings of my meetings, meeting me and myself alone. Then any joined meeting of me and myself alone, and then it joined.
Hmm.
But it's
Yeah,
fun. I think StreamYard is fun actually. It's really
look,
fun.
you needed, Dr. Lisa, you needed Cyrus. These are my real friends. These are my
Oh
bona fide.
yes, I need a
You know,
Cyrus to show. Okay, I'm
I
gonna ask
said,
Cyrus and see. I'm gonna ask him and see if he can spare me any so we can get something going. See,
yeah,
this
well,
video is too long.
it's not too
That's why
long.
it's
No,
taking.
give it time to upload. Give it time to upload.
Okay, all
StreamYard.
right,
Once it's uploaded, and it will stay in your in your studio, in your media folder forever.
okay, all right. But I could have cut it short. I now know how to cut the videos. I cut them
Yes.
into 1.5 minutes, 1.5 minutes. I can now cut
Yeah.
the videos and post them as reels, shots.
Yes, my pet hate. They drive me crazy. But again, Dr. Lisa does many great reels or great shorts on her YouTube channel and her social media. She does
Oh,
it really,
oh,
does it
I don't know
beautifully.
that Dr. Lisa is in YouTube. I need her handle. I need to go and visit her handle.
Yeah, please share your YouTube link. Your
Please,
YouTube channel link, Dr.
I am
Lisa.
I am going to share my own. Please, Dr. Lisa, share your own. I'm going to share. Ah, how are you, Lisa? Thanks for coming.
We all need more subscribers, right? We all need more subscribers.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm going to share my link now, YouTube.
So even though Professor Roxana has millions of YouTube followers or subscribers already, and
But
she
you know, I did not
monetizes,
invite them to the channel membership meeting on time. So
it's all
I'm
right. Yeah,
I'm trying to
I'm
tell
gonna
them that I want to start channel membership from
okay. What do
yeah.
your members get?
I have levels, level 1, level 2, level 3, one of my ebooks, and I have a PDF
Mhm.
to give. I have a PDF and I have I have books, so I can share my ebook, passive income ebook, or
Yeah, yeah,
family
yeah,
wealth ebook. Yeah, I have a lot of
yeah.
things to share. Hello,
Excellent.
Dr. Lisa. Thank you for coming.
Of
Now I'm
course,
going to share.
Cyrus, Cyrus has a YouTube channel as well. So that's what Professor Roxana.
Oh, Cyrus is here too. Oh,
Yes,
thank you, Cyrus, for
they're
coming.
the only two I've welcomed. I've invited.
Oh,
So
wow. Thank you, Cyrus, for coming. Podcaster, Whisper
the,
Boy. You got to
Lisa,
teach me how to
should I call
podcast.
you, should I call you Lisa the genius instead? Yeah, now you have people calling me Dr. Lisa when I'm not one.
No,
Thanks
I
for
call you
letting me.
Dr. Lisa. She
Yeah,
needs to answer Dr. Lisa, actually.
thank you. See, well said, Professor. Well said.
She has earned it.
Thank you. You see, oh, I couldn't have said it better myself.
She
That's the
has earned
point,
it.
Lisa. That's the point. Now, you're the expert in your field, and you know more than anyone else about your topic.
Oh yeah, she has
As, as,
earned.
as, as, as good Nigerians, Professor Roxanna and I will give you the status of doctor because you deserve it.
Now you
Yeah.
can call all those things you call me. I just answer the ones I can answer, and then
Oh, she can live with genius. Okay. Lisa the genius. All right. I might try that. I'll see how that works. I'll see how that works. Let's see if it goes down well. Right. Please share your YouTube link so that people who are watching the
yeah.
video
Did I
can.
just share mine? I think I just shared
Yeah,
mine.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that is my YouTube handle. Please, can you share your YouTube handle? I know Cyrus. I know that he has one, and I have already subscribed to him.
Hmm.
Hello, hello, hello.
I'm trying, who else can I invite? No, Michael might show up.
Okay, well, you can invite all your friends.
We'll try. We'll try.
You know what? Next time I will just post it in LinkedIn. Maybe I need. I'm going to tell any ahead of time so that I do it well and make sure I post it in LinkedIn, post it in YouTube, in Instagram, in Facebook. Facebook, I went to Facebook. They said I told them too late. They didn't want they didn't want to get the link.
Really? Yeah, you can't tell people too late, but I think
Yeah, they
that's
said I told them too late, so they didn't want me to get into Facebook.
how very odd. No, so
At least
you
my
can create you can create an event and go live within half an hour, really, if you wanted to.
oh
I'm
yeah,
saying
but
so. I don't understand why anyone says it's too late.
you know, there's a way that Facebook. But anyway, it's part my fault though. So next time I will. Oh yeah, okay. I see your. Thank you so much, Lisa. Now I
yeah,
know your. Mm-hmm. Thank you so
that's
much.
it.
I'm going to subscribe to your channel.
Yay! See, that's another one. My
Yeah.
genius friend Lisa, my genius friend, and I think we always need more subscribers, and we always need more people to view our content, right?
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh
a good
yeah.
thing.
Even if it's just one person, it's. I mean, it's you get the number of people you have to get, and it is
Yeah,
good too.
yeah, right. It's good to monetize. I mean, all right. Professor
Yeah.
Roxana,
Yes.
does YouTube make it worth your while to be monetized?
Well, see, I was monetized in November, and then
Okay.
I don't know who made some mistakes, somebody working for me or me, and then they gave me 3 months to clear my videos and reapply. So I reapplied in April. They monetized me again. They invited me again. So one of either it could be me though that made the mistake in November. So they said, well, I have to clear the videos
What
that
does that
were
mean? What does that mean?
there were some repetitions. Some videos had copyright music. So, I mean, I don't know what it is, but I said there are some repetitions there. So we have to clear. We cleared so many videos, and then I had to reapply last month. So
Mm,
they invited me again. That's why I'm trying to do a channel membership, and
okay.
I don't want anybody to screw it up again.
Yeah. Well, no. These things happen. I mean, so are you accepted now? Are you?
Oh
So
yes, so yes,
now
I'm
you
now
clear the video.
accepted.
So now
Yes,
you're gonna start getting paid this month.
yeah, yeah. But it should be next month because they just accepted me, and I'm getting ready. I don't have a channel membership yet, and I need to get into some other things too. that I need to get ready. So it should be next month.
Excellent. Excellent. I guess I'm halfway there.
Oh yeah, keep
Thankfully,
on doing what you're doing. You should have a lot of watch hours though.
I have
You
watch
should.
hours, but I need more subscribers. The subscribers I need.
I know you should have up to 12,000 watch hours.
No. I'm growing slowly, and I think I'm about 500 thereabouts now.
Not 500. I'm talking about watch hours.
Yes, I'm saying about 500. Before
Only
until December, I was going nowhere. Until December, I was literally nowhere. I was doing, my videos were too short. I was doing 1-minute videos. So to get watch hours,
I'm talking about all the live events you have been doing.
It's got me to 500 now.
Only that's
no, that's not only that's in 3 months. I'll take it. Trust me, I'll take it. My YouTube's taking off.
This YouTube watch hours, it's not easy to get them.
I know.
It's not really easy to get them.
I know.
That's
why I'm jealous of you that you've met the criteria. Watch hours.
Oh yeah, I met it again in November. I met it, and then something happened. They said, okay, they canceled it. I have to do it again. I started cleaning the videos. I started throwing them away, deleting a lot of them. And now, get ready again. I reapplied last month, and they took me again. So this time, I don't want anybody. I've told the boy that works with me, I don't want it to upload any music, and no music, nothing. And each time they upload a video, it has to be unlisted. And I have to go and inspect the video before I put it to public.
Yeah, no, YouTube has rules. And I've got a friend, who has about 12,000 watch hours, 12,000, and has thousands of subscribers, right?
Yeah.
They tried to monetize. They expected to monetize, to be invited to join the monetization scheme, right? And basically YouTube said, no, your videos are made with AI.
No, I had some friends that made their videos with AI and they are monetized.
Right. So I don't know what the hers were too obvious, because it was her knowledge, but it was AI speaking on all of them.
Well, that is why this AI thing, people have to be very careful with the AI thing. People have to be very careful with the AI thing.
Yeah, I tried to get her to remove or redo the AI videos herself. Are you with me? If you have a video that's done well, just redo it with you speaking and minus AI, and then hopefully your subscribers will engage with that. But essentially, she just had to restart YouTube all over again, restart from the beginning.
Oh my goodness,
it will take time. It take a long time.
Oh, that's not good.
No, you can't cheat. You can't cheat the system. That's the point, right?
No, you cannot cheat. Some people cheat, but they get through. They're not caught, but you don't want to cheat.
You said some of your friends have used AI. I'm saying
they use AI and they're monetized. So I don't know how they do it though.
Yeah, neither do I.
I know some Nigerians that use AI and they're monetized. These Nigerian students, I don't know how they manage to do this, but they get all of them. They know how to do all this.
See, that's another way to get your subscribers up. But I don't want to invite a lot of people, to my channel who will not buy, who don't buy anything. I know what I'm saying. I've got a friend who has 70K.
Now let me tell you,
subscribers.
Let me tell you, there was a video we had last week from LinkedIn. YouTube rejected it. Let me tell you the video so you can delete it by yourself.
Please.
Do you know the video?
No. Please tell us.
The video we did with what's her name? about professionals.
Oh, Sandra.
Sandra, YouTube
Mm,
rejected that video, so I had to delete it.
mm.
So I know that they will ask you to delete it too when it's
Yeah,
time for you to monetize.
yeah, which is fine. I said I heard her one. I said she does. We do her events once every 2 weeks. And I
So,
suppose the issue is the music that she chooses to play, right?
oh, it wasn't the music. It was not even music. I think it was what we are saying.
No, it's the music. No, it's only it's only the music.
Oh,
YouTube doesn't care what we say. It's the music. We played the whole song this time, right?
oh yeah. So
There's not,
they told me to delete the video, so I deleted it.
Alicia Cara, I think it was the woman's name, the singer's name. Her videos that have music like that tend to there's
Oh,
always a limited visibility is what comes up on my screen.
let me see.
I think partially blocked is what YouTube says. And
I need to see some charts here. There are some charts that I need to see. Okay, who is that? Okay. Well,
where
now
you
let me.
where you looking at your chats on YouTube?
No, StreamYard chart. I see. I think that is what Dr. Lisa wrote.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I told you that so that you can delete your videos because you don't really want them to.
True. Say I'm prepared. I'm saying that her videos are once in a while. Whereas this
Okay.
many I have many of the videos every day. So when the time comes, I'll delete what I have
Okay.
to delete, knowing that I can always fill the gap. Would I have many more videos to fill the gap?
All right. I think.
What's your favorite Bible verse?
Oh, my favorite Bible verse. I see. I told them to come with there. Mine is Psalm 23, and it's verse 1. I'll lift up my eyes unto the hills from whence cometh my help. We already talked about my favorite Bible verse before you joined.
Okay.
And actually,
And how is your video doing? Is it uploaded yet? So check the media.
okay, well, let's check the media and see.
Mm.
Media, let's see that media. Okay. Where is that video that I upload? Okay, I see it.
Right, so it's there. So it's ready to go. Good to go, right?
Oh, I just finished reading a very powerful financial book, written by Rich Dad Poor Dad. I have 7 important lessons. I've written down 7 important lessons from that book. The one says, savers are not losers. Save as much as you can. Save. 7 important lessons from the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. Okay, it says save. Another one is work to learn. Work to learn. You earn and you learn too. Go to work to learn, improve yourself, and then earn money. The third one says don't avoid risk. Risk takers learn a lot. Don't avoid risk, because if you keep avoiding risk, you're not getting anywhere. Okay, so it says that the rich buy assets, the poor buys liability. The rich buys assets. The rich always buy assets, and the poor buy liability. Understand asset and liability. Understand the meaning of asset and liability and know what to buy. Make sure you know what you do with your money. The rich buy assets, not liability. Another one says financial literacy is a necessity. Don't ignore it. Financial literacy is a necessity. Don't ignore it. And nobody's ready to teach it to you. You want to have to learn it. Financial literacy is a necessity, which means you have to go and learn that. Learn that even if it means you have to teach yourself. Financial literacy is a necessity. So learn financial literacy. Another one says money is just a tool. Money is a tool. Okay, and it says, another one says that the bold get ahead in life. The bold get ahead in life. If you're quiet, then people don't know what you need. And you don't say it, people don't know. So say what you need. The bold get ahead in life. That's one of the lessons. Never buy luxuries with your salary. It's the sentence as buying assets. Never buy luxuries with your money. Don't buy liabilities. Buy assets. That's why the rich buy a lot of houses. They own a lot of real estate. So understand your cash flow. Make sure you know how your cash, the money you buy, the money you earn. Make sure you know how they're going out and coming in. Avoiding failure. Another one says avoiding failure means avoiding success. Avoiding failure means avoiding success. There's a lot of lessons from the book. Avoiding failure means avoiding less success. Not taking risk is the biggest mistake you can make. Take a risk, make a mistake, and learn from your mistake. That's one of the lessons I learned from Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I read the book, so I'm telling you that you need to read it. Job security is an illusion. They said that job security, they used to talk about job security before. Now, job security is an illusion. I believe that. Understand the tax code. You don't have to know all of them, but at least you make an attempt to understand the tax code. It's also said that the rich work with their mind, not with their time. The rich work with their mind and not with their time. He said, another one says, live below your means. I think I've already named more than 7. Live below your means. It says the poor sees problems, the rich sees solutions. Where the poor sees problems, the rich sees solutions. And he said that broke is temporary, but poor is eternal. If you're broke, and it's so temporal, you can recover, you can make money there. But if you think poor, if the mentality, if the mindset, if somebody has a poverty mindset, then that is eternal. But that you are broke today doesn't mean you are going to be poor. But if you have a poverty mindset, then it's eternal. So that's really a lot of learning. So go ahead and read that book. The author of the book is Robert Kiyosaki. I don't know if I said that name right. The author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You need to read the book, or you can go to can read it read the ebook at audiobook at Amazon. Okay, so the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad wrote a good book. So just want to make sure that I'll let you know. It's one of the financial books you can read. Anyway, but teach yourself financial education. Teach yourself. Find any way to learn about your finances. Learn about your finances anyway. Find a way to learn about your finances. All right. Okay, well, that's it. I like to summarize what I read from the book. Yeah, that's a good book, though. That is a good book.
It's a great book, right?
You don't know how many times I've read that book. And that's not the only one. I read another one, The Millionaire Nearby. The Millionaire Nearby. That one, each time I read it, I learn something new. It's a great book.
I'm just about to read one called "Cracking the Code." I mean
Okay.
that's about it's a similar book, it's a similar type of thing. But now Robert Kiyosaki's book,
Uh-huh.
The Rich Dad Poor Dad, and I read that when I was young, maybe about 10 years ago,
I
and
want
I
to
was
read
like,
it again.
wow, yeah,
Every day makes more meaning to me.
and I've read it again recently, and then I'm probably going to read it again. What's the other one? The one that changed my thinking completely. I think the E Myth Revisited. And I said that is monumental. The E Myth is a great thing, right?
So what's the name?
The E
What's the name?
Myth, the E Myth.
Okay.
You should have a look at it because it basically it tells you how to build a business rather than a hobby.
Okay.
Most people are building a hobby. So it
Yes.
tells you how to, the business is something, it's a thing, it's an entity, it's an entity in itself. It's a machine with systems and people, right? If,
Okay.
essentially, maybe the key message is if it's just you haven't got a business, you have a hobby. Because if you
Mhm.
die, your thing dies with you, right?
Yeah.
Whereas a business has people and there's
Mhm.
succession plans and there's roles and
I hope the
there's things,
family, yeah, the whole, especially the whole family.
right? So you have to know if you want to build a business, then you just it gives you the realities of how to build wealth by building a business.
Yeah.
It's hard to grow a business properly, right?
Yeah.
Right. Then let's do lesson two, Dr. Roxanna. Let's do lesson two, shall we? Okay.
Which lesson too? Which one?
You see Lisa's comment on screen, right?
Okay. Okay. Yes, I already sent my.
Okay. Now I'm saying you can get rid of it. See, now you've shown it now you've done what you want to do with it. You can take it off screen.
How do I do it? I'm learning.
So, so click on the comment. Click on Lisa's comment on the right hand side of your screen.
Oh,
And you see the part in blue? Click on it and then
okay.
it will go.
Oh,
If you click on
okay.
it, if you click on a comment twice,
Oh,
it will show then go.
oh, I see. I need someone to teach me. Thank you. Okay. Click it twice and it will
Yeah.
go. All right. But it's still there.
No. Okay. Look. So click on another comment then. Click on any of the other comments on your right hand side.
All right. On my right hand side.
So right hand side of your screen, we know where they go now. There's comments, private chat, and all that, right? So go back to the comments tab.
Comment tab.
Yeah,
Okay. No.
above media. So
Okay, let me minimize. Okay. And then I go to comment.
you're on StreamYard, right?
Yeah, I'm still on screen that. Yeah.
Okay, so on the right hand side of your screen, the comments feed.
Okay. So I'm there right now.
Okay, so click on a comment, another comment. Don't mind
Okay.
which one. So then when you click on the comment, then it should show on screen.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yay! So click on that
Okay.
again.
Okay.
So click on your comments again on the right hand
Okay.
side.
On the right hand side.
Look, it's gone. Right. So if you
Oh, I
click on the
see.
comment
I
twice, it's
see. Okay, I can take it. Oh, thank you so much. You never know what you don't know. You never know what you don't know. Someone
done.
has to.
I try to be helpful.
Oh,
I do
yeah.
try.
You never know
Yeah.
what you don't know. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So are you going to please teach me how to do a newsletter?
Yeah. Oh, no, you did ask. It's very easy. This is Dr. Lisa. Well, Lisa the Genius does newsletters every week.
Oh, yeah.
You
Please,
know,
how can I get
I'll
in
show
there?
you. Yeah. No, let's do a Zoom tomorrow, and then I'll show you.
Okay. All right.
It's pretty straightforward. I mean, it's like doing an article.
Okay.
If
Okay.
you do an
Yes.
article, if you know if you learn how to do articles on LinkedIn,
I don't know.
then
Yeah, I know. I write article, just post it, and but I just want to know. I want to write newsletters and start
oh,
keeping them.
okay. Well, look, so I'll show you tomorrow. Once you've written the content, then it's a matter of just choosing newsletter.
Yeah.
That way,
What time can we meet tomorrow?
and you tell me what time are you free?
Tomorrow is Sunday, so I'm going to be free around between 1 p.m. down, from 1 p.m. down.
1 p.m. down to 1 p.m. EST.
ESTS.
So what? So 1 p.m. EST is 6 p.m. my time. Yeah. Hold up, that's the hardest. Like, with the game over, I need that release today. Release it. Well, they shared it with me today. So, Cyrus, you're gonna have to join the studio to play your song, my friend.
Please, can you come
Um,
over here,
yeah,
Cyrus? Please,
I'll share
can
the
you
StreamYard
join
link
us?
with you. That way he has no excuse. There you go, Cyrus. There's the StreamYard link. Join the studio, bring your song and play it.
Yeah, come and
Yeah.
play a song so we can dance.
It's a good song as well. It's quite a good song.
Sit down and dance.
Yes. Right. So I'm looking. So 6 p.m. tomorrow, my time. You want to meet? Do the newsletter? Okay, let's do it. Why not?
Okay. Well, thank you so much. I would like to meet. That'll be good.
It's my diary, so we'll go from there.
Okay. Okay, that is good.
Well, when I look at my phone, there's always junk. There's always messages, messages, messages. Why do I get so many messages? And anyway, the story of my life. Right. So no, it's not there. I want to go to
You have
diary.
three. I think you have three messages.
I'm looking at my phone trying to put our meeting tomorrow in the diary.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's always a pain. It's when I look at my phone, when I look at any platform, it's like I get lost. I get lost completely because there's so many
Oh,
messages, and then I have to deal
okay,
with them. Sometimes
okay,
I'm easily distracted by messages. Okay, so Professor
okay. So,
Roxanna newsletter meeting.
okay.
Are you gonna send me a link? Given that you pay.
Oh yeah, I'll send you a link. I'll
Okay.
send you a link. I pay
Um,
them. I pay them. I think I need to stop paying all these people.
well, if you use it to the degree that you need to,
But I use it to
yeah,
teach, though. Some
right.
students, yeah, that I cannot do without it because students need help. When they need
Mm,
help, they don't want to come to their LLC,
yeah,
LMC. They don't want to come to Blackboard. They might be in class. They just call you on Zoom. Can you help me with this? So then I get up and start getting into my Zoom.
yeah. I mean, saying I don't use Zoom. I'm not attached to Zoom. I use it for some meetings, but
Yeah.
there's a weird thing when it comes to meetings online for me. You
Okay.
see, I wanna I think I want to keep meetings short, right?
Okay.
Yeah. And I want to meet someone if there's a chance of us working together, then I'll normally arrange another meeting. You
Mm.
see, when you pay Zoom, you suddenly realize you've been online with someone for 2 hours. I'm like, no, that's 2 hours of my life gone, right?
time
So
is time is money.
it really is. So when it comes to meeting people, I like the 40 minutes because that's enough time for me to know what I like you, what I want to work with you, and vice
Hmm.
versa, right?
Yeah.
And if the meeting ends after 40 minutes, I
Hmm.
can either restart the meeting or I can we can go, if I want to talk longer, we can go to Google Meet.
Hmm.
Google Meet gives you an hour. Again, I don't want to be online with anyone for more than an hour. That's just too long,
Well,
right?
I already pay Zoom $16 a month. I might as well pay them $16 a month. So,
Yeah, yeah. Again, part of my problem with them is the fact with Zoom is the fact that it was free forever, and then suddenly they put a price on it.
Yeah, but what can they have to make money.
Yeah, but I'm soaking. I don't need to pay them. I don't use them that much
Oh
to
yeah,
want
oh
to
yeah.
pay them. No,
I
yeah,
use it
because you see,
almost. I use it up to four
the,
times a week.
right. So so you use that a lot, right?
Yes, I use it a
I
lot.
pay LinkedIn, and I use LinkedIn, the features of of paying LinkedIn a lot. When you pay LinkedIn for premium, or I pay for Sales Navigator, which is part of premium.
Mhm.
Essentially, I can click as many people as I like, as many as I like any day of the week, right? I pay StreamYard. It means I can have as many events as I want, right? I'm
Yeah.
saying I pay them and I use those platforms. I use them. How many events do I do a week on StreamYard? 20 more?
Mm.
Right. So if you don't use the platforms as much as that,
You make money at LinkedIn though. That's good.
yeah,
I don't.
that's why I do LinkedIn, right?
Oh yeah, you make money. I don't make money. That's why sometimes when you call me, I said I gotta do the one that I do to make money.
Why don't
Because
you make money from LinkedIn?
I don't know how to. You gotta teach me that
Um,
too.
okay. It's very simple, Professor Roxana. It's very simple.
Yes.
Look,
Yes. Can you teach me that? I asked
yeah.
you to give me an audio room, or you didn't want to give me. So I said, well, maybe I don't know. But
It's
I
not,
know
look, the audio room is number 3 on your list. You can do events, right? The
I
first,
want to I want
if
to
you
be
want to
able
make
to do
money on
events.
if you want to make money on LinkedIn, let's start number 1.
Okay.
Okay, number 1 is create a service that people need.
Okay.
That's number 1. So you work out what the service you have that they need is. Of course, you have to find a way to talk about your service in your customer's language, right?
Okay.
You have to talk the way they understand the problem.
Yeah.
You know, I could show up every day and say to you, "Oh, I do marketing." That doesn't work. I tried that for years. It didn't work, right? What my
Okay.
clients want, people like you, people like Cyrus, people like Dr. Lee or Dr. Lisa the genius, right? Oh no,
Hmm.
all my author friends, what they want is to be famous. They want people to know who they are. They want to be famous, right?
Hmm.
Fame sells. That's why I talk about being famous. That's why I talk about making my clients famous, right? Because that gets people. They're
But
like,
not
oh,
me. Not me. I'm not
well,
famous yet.
you're famous. You're famous. No, you're famous enough to be an international bestseller.
Oh yeah. Oh but yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. My books. Oh, my books. I'm not playing with them. I don't play
you're
with
right.
them.
You see, then now, so let's get to step 2. If you want to make money off LinkedIn,
Okay.
so number 1, you've got a service that they need, right?
Okay.
Step 2, you need to make friends. You need to build relationships.
Okay.
Right? You need to connect with people who engage with you.
Okay.
Become their friend, their real friend. Before I came on your show this evening, one of my LinkedIn friends called me Saturday night, 11 o'clock in the evening, 11 p.m. They're calling me, right? I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, do you have LinkedIn friends who call you? Do you
Ah,
do you
I
call
know
them?
I have your number. I should be calling you.
Yeah, I'm saying, but apart from me, do you have other LinkedIn friends, potential customers of yours, who call you at midnight, who will call you around the clock, who will call you when they need you?
Mm-hmm.
You need to you need to build relationships with people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we have Cyrus here, we have Lisa the Genius here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said after your show today, send them a DM and say, let's meet them, get to know who they are, be their friend. They want to
Okay.
be your friend. That's why they're here. That's why they spend time with you. I'm saying, be their friend.
Okay.
You know, in that journey of being friends with people, you're gonna meet people who you can help, people who need your service. But now,
Mm.
the way you meet them, once they get to know you, then they're thinking, do I want her service? Do I want to work with her? Do I trust her enough to want to work with her?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and then you do number three.
Mm-hmm.
Number three is simply show up, show up, show up.
Mm-hmm.
You look at it this way, my friends. If
Mm-hmm.
you've got people who are interested in what you do, you never know when they're going to be ready to buy.
Yeah.
Now, people not always ready to buy when you want to be ready to buy. Now, people not ready to buy when I'm here. That I display rooms for a reason, Dr. Roxana. One reason for that is simply that I'm online in front of my clients whenever they're ready to buy. Whatever day of the week, they'll see me, right? Whatever time of day they'll see me. Then they know where I'll be. I'll be at an event, right?
Yeah,
So you
that's
have
what
to
they.
show up
Mm-hmm.
and keep talking to them. Look at it more like a radio presenter, right?
Yeah.
Radio presenters, disc jockeys, whatever you call them, they make money because you never guess, Dr. Roxana, they can make money because they're on radio every day.
Mm-hmm.
So when Cyrus talks about his podcasting, he's trying to do what needs to be done for what everyone needs, which is to be in your client's ears every day.
Mm-hmm.
That's how your podcast make you money. I mean, look at Oprah Winfrey. How old's Oprah? She's old, right? I'm saying Oprah Winfrey. She's been famous for years, since the 50s, since the 60s at least, right? She's
Yeah,
been on this
because
field for donkey since Color Purple. No one cared until Oprah got the Oprah Winfrey Show that put her on TV every day.
mm-hmm.
Once she got on TV every day, she blew up. She exploded. She was going to be a billionaire.
Yeah,
I'm saying you
because
have to find a way to be online in front of your customers every day.
okay. Mm-hmm.
That's how you make money on LinkedIn. You have to be on LinkedIn every day. Find a way to do so. I'm not saying do an event every day. I'm saying that
Mm-hmm.
some days you're doing it, you're on events. Other days you're collaborating with other people on their events. But people are still seeing you and hearing you, right? Other days you are a guest speaker. Other days you're just in comments. Meanwhile, you're also posting and sharing your
Mm-hmm.
videos. That puts you in front of them every day, right?
Yeah.
When you can achieve those three things, something people need, number one, people who care about what you provide, number two, that's called a community of people, right? Build a
Mm-hmm.
community of potential customers, and meet with them, get to know them. Number three is show up every day. Show up
Mm-hmm.
somehow. Show up somehow. Find a way to be in front
Yeah.
of people. This trick has. It's not a trick. This method has worked. It works for everyone. It's how I get customers. I don't
Mm-hmm.
need. I don't need 100 customers. I need one customer every so often. I need 2 or 3 customers a month. It keeps me
Yeah.
happy. It makes me wealthy. It really does, right?
Mm-hmm.
But to do that, that's what I have 3 or 4 meetings a week. Every week, I do a Zoom with people every week. 3 or 4. It's every other. No, most days of the week I have a Zoom meeting with someone. Sometimes it's a new person. Sometimes it's someone I've met before. Other
I think
times it's a
someone is trying to come up.
Cyrus.
Oh,
Yeah, Mr.
finally,
Vina. How you doing, Cyrus?
finally, Cyrus is here.
I've read that book, Cyrus. It's how to magnet attract.
Oh, so that's the
That's
book,
what
right?
yeah. No, basically, it's how to become a magnet for
Wow.
readers.
Wow.
Anyway, Cyrus, talk to us. How you doing?
Cyrus, your book looks good. That's
Is
it.
that a book? Have you turned it into a book yet, or is it still?
That is a book there. I don't know what it is, but it looks like a book.
Is it a
It
book
is.
or a record? It looks like a record cover.
I don't know. Is it a record?
Hi, can you hear me, guys?
I can hear you
Yeah.
now.
Hey, how's it going?
Wait Pretty
Better to
good.
have you here, my friend. Better to have you here. How are you doing?
Lovely to
Great
meet
to
you guys.
have
I feel
you.
great. Thanks for asking.
Cool,
So
cool.
I've been watching the show. I know that you, Annie, and Dr. Roxanna, and there was one more person that you talked about. I
Lisa
think it was
Virginia.
Lisa Savick. Yeah,
Yeah,
Lisa. She messaged me saying, post your link in the chat. I posted my link in the chat. So in terms of inviting me, thank you so much for inviting me. And in terms of what you asked me to do, which was playing the song,
yeah.
I just wanted to say I created that song. That is not the normal type of songs that I usually make. The type of songs that I make usually is just for my line of work is mostly podcasting and lyrics marketing. So I create lyrics for businesses, for blogs, make them famous, etc., etc. You know that, Annie, because you're what's it called? Your live shows usually bear my song, which is
the start to end with your
start with
song,
my
my
song.
friend. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a pleasure of mine. So that one was made in July 2024, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
So soon it will be a year, and it's really short and sweet. Your version is really short and sweet of the longer version that I provided to you, I think, a year ago. And I listened to it back after almost a year, and I was like, oh, that was a good one. It's short and it's informative, and it shows people what you do. I just like it. I like it.
I love it too. And everyone loves it, and they all dance to it, Cyrus.
But don't forget, any people don't come to a show for the song I gave you. They come to a show because of your likable personality.
Yes.
And you celebrate. I said that in a recent comment on LinkedIn. People come to your business. You help them with the services you provide, and then what you do, which is normally other people don't, you get involved in celebrating their success as well. It's just a genius idea.
I don't
Well
do
done.
that, but he
I
does
like
that. I mean, you know how to get people. So that's what I said. Please teach me.
Well, absolutely. He knows everything that there is to learn for effective marketing. Okay, you don't need to do everything to I don't know,
when you touch people's heart
to succeed. Yeah, you don't need to. Yeah, so you can learn from Any and people like Any. You can learn what is necessary, and then what is going to propel you to success. You're going to learn them later anyway. So it just takes a while. Success is not the shortcut to success is the long way, unfortunately. So the lift to success is always broken, and the stairs are always available. So you have to go through that stairway. So I'm gonna share my screen with you guys.
Please.
Yeah, sure. And yeah, so that was a challenge that made me create this song. It's called Game Over. It's like a love song. It's not a love song. It's more of a you'll hear it.
It's a love song. I listened to it. I was like, look at it.
Yeah, I was told, oh, you keep making lyrics about books. Can you make something else? I was like, okay. I make songs about wines as well, and they were like, yeah, but can you make something else? I was like, I make I make songs about success and like encouraging people, and they were like, yeah, but can you make something else? I was like, okay, all right, a love song, yeah, okay. Make something that looks like the stuff that people play on the radio. I was like, okay, that's a challenge. It took me 3 days.
This is close. I mean, this is very close. This is but you have to play it.
I got bored. That's why I made this.
See,
I like it. I like it. Let's play.
Can I please hear the song?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Let's go. Can you see it?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I've shared my whole screen. I'm not sure if you guys can see it.
No. Have you done present?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that again. Okay, present, share screen, entire screen. Yes, audio.
I don't think you need to share screen if you present, do you? You probably do, right?
So yeah, it's there. Just
Share screen. Okay. Where's Cyrus? Okay. It's on YouTube, right?
yeah. Can you see it?
It's
I
on
can see it.
YouTube.
It is on the screen now.
I can see it on
Let,
YouTube.
let me exit full screen so I can see maybe. All right, so
Okay. Do you want me to do it, Cyrus? Do you want
Yeah,
to then-
I am on there, but somebody needs to allow me onto the screen. I'm actually on there
okay.
in the studio. Somebody
So
needs to allow me.
how do I allow you? I don't even know.
An-
So today's my
anyone,
first day using. So
anyone can
tell me.
present to this. I mean, you have now you're in the studio. You're on
Oh,
stage.
I see that. I'm gonna allow you right now. Add to stage.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
didn't
Yeah,
even know
that's
what to. Okay. Oh yeah.
Game over. You played with my heart over and over. Told me sweet lies from Dublin to Dover. You've not been just mine since last October. The queen's gone, the king's done. Checkmate. Game over. Darling, to you love's a game. Game over. I'm bored with your games. Game over. Game over. You had your chance, now it's gone. Game over. You've run out of 9 lives. Game over. Game over. Game over. Game over. You played your hand and you lost. Game over. Game over.
It's a beautiful song.
Game over. Game over. Darling, to you love's a game. Game over. I'm bored with your games. Game over. Game over. You had your chance, now it's gone. Game over. You've run out of 9 lives. Game over. Game over.
That's a beautiful song. And he could be talking to anybody. He could be talking about anybody.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Oh yes, I did.
And it disappeared.
Yeah, see, YouTube channel membership is what I was supposed to be doing today.
I'm still here.
But my the members of my channel didn't get the message on time, so they didn't come. I'm going to give them another chance.
Well, it happens. Live events are full of surprises. So that's one.
I know.
Some of them are not so positive surprises, but yeah, they happen.
They do. People like us take up.
I've had sessions where my audio interface let me down, and like the whole system stopped. And,
goodness!
I had to do the whole show on my mobile, which is doable. And at the end of the day, what really matters is the audience, not your equipment. Okay, so equipment is of secondary importance. What really matters is your audience, because you're doing it for your audience.
Yes,
I agree 100%. You know, people wonder why many of my shows start late. Yes, on the one is deliberate. I have to say, you know, I choose to keep people waiting. We'll start on time, most of them. I just choose not to. You know, but literally, it's often a tech issue with someone. your speakers, going live on one channel or another. StreamYard says, "Nah, not today," and then you have to redo the whole thing. Restart the whole thing. My computer freezes. Now now I restart my computer before I don't do any events, because tech issues always happen, right? Your microphone falls off. Someone's microphone falls off, and you're like, "Oh, no, what do I do?" You just stay calm.
Computers.
Go again.
Yeah, computer says no.
It means no at best of times, right? You can't see comments from a channel. You can't see comments from LinkedIn. You can't see comments from YouTube. You're like, well, where are the comments then? Or you can see comments on those channels, on those platforms. You see comments on the LinkedIn page. But you can't see it on StreamYard. And you're like, oh, now what? You can't. You just get used to the surprises that come, as Sarah says. The surprises always happen, right? You just stay brave.
Absolutely. Normally, a live show, in my view, is a 2-person job. Like one person,
somebody
dominating the chat, and one person dominating the live stream.
Somebody has to moderate. Somebody has to be invited to help.
Yeah. Normally, more than one person moderates the chat in our shows, and I'm really grateful. We have such a helpful community, and the community, like every person, like picks up a task. Basically, they just assign it to themselves. Sometimes my friends come to the show and say, I'm going to moderate. Sometimes they don't even tell you they're going to moderate. They're going to moderate. You can see them, and you get more than one mod on the chat, and so it's something we're really blessed with.
Listen, I appreciate moderators. I think, but I'm equally happy to address all the comments.
The unsung heroes.
Yeah, but I like to acknowledge the comments on screen and respond to them. That's why when the comment doesn't show on StreamYard, I'm kind of heartbroken.
Natalie Thomas is one of them. Natalie Thomas comes to. Michelle Ramos is another one of them.
Michelle Bodenhorn as well.
Michelle Bodenhorn. Yeah, that Michelle as well. There's 2 of them.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's good.
There's more than 2, and I have Linda does mine sometimes.
There's one more.
There's more, who will just comment. And
Jasmine. Jasmine
Jasmine
is another one. Jasmine, it's lovely.
She's in Instagram now more.
Yeah. So what really matters is creating a team who's loyal to you, and the way to make them loyal to you is to be loyal to them. And echoing what Annie was saying, so the question that pops to people's head is how can they be of service to me? Then in the back of that, the question you need to be asking is, how can I be of service to them? Because people won't tell you this, but they do think this. What I'm going to say now, it's a mutual, unwritten agreement, right? So you help them, they help you. Yeah. Life's a give and take, isn't it?
Quid pro quo.
Yeah.
Quid pro quo.
That's saying, people only care about you when you care about them.
I know.
It's a reality. It's a thing, right? It's
law of reciprocation.
Oh,
so
yes.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. So
I gotta do that more.
That's how it works. So as an example, if you want your channel to grow, you need to have somebody on your level who would collaborate with you. So sometimes you go to their show, you help them. Sometimes they come to your show and they help you. And we can't expect them to always come to help us.
It's happening in real life.
I used to be one of those, though. A few years ago, I was thinking, how come nobody comes to my help? And then I realized, it's probably because I'm not going to their help. I'm not going to help them. And then I started going to help them. And then they started coming to help me. So
I'm going to start learning that. I need to get a diary, start marking all those, because I think when I miss I do go to class, though some of them I'm in class, but I think there's something else you can do which I think I miss them and I don't tell them. So sometimes I miss them. I need to tell them that I couldn't come because a student felt that she didn't understand. So I have to come and give them a one-on-one help, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
But they don't come, they refuse to come to class.
You know, look, I don't think you need to be at every event because no
I
one
know.
can. You know, we don't even know when all the events are, right?
It's logistically impossible.
Right. You know, and LinkedIn makes it even more impossible, and StreamYard does nothing to help you in that sense, right? I think it's about what I said now, making friends, make real friends. Your real friends will invite you to their events because they want you there. You know, and like today when I invited Cyrus and Lisa the Genius, I knew they would turn up because they're my friends, and we always turn up for each other, right? I'm saying that you who was
I need to do that.
I send people links. If I send an event, I know to send a link. Lisa the Genius always gets all my links. If I'm somewhere, I'm like, Lisa, come along. I'm like, let's enjoy, right? Who's the other one? Luz Pipers. Don't you know, she's a legend.
Luz as well. She's Dutch, isn't she?
A legend, yeah, in the Netherlands.
Yes.
Like, she is a legend. She goes to more events than all of us put together.
We need to borrow some of her courage.
Yes.
The Dutch courage. she's phenomenal. Yeah, she's phenomenal. One of the suggestions I was gonna. This is something I also I'm guilty of sometimes. That's something I'm guilty of doing sometimes. When the guests are there on the screen, the host needs to be rotating between the title of the show and the title of the guests, and so that needs to be the guest needs to be alternating between these two settings. So you need to be putting Ennio Song's name on the screen, and I'm not sure who's at the wheel. Is it you or is it Dr. Roxanna?
Dr. Roxanna is
her show today. Yeah, okay. So Dr. Roxanna needs to go through the settings, and on the settings, which is on the corner of the screen, on your screen.
All right. Yes, let me.
You can see different arrangements. You can see different settings.
So right here.
Yeah. Try one. You see that the screen will change. America, I see you, my friend. I see you. You're dead right, my friend. You said,
is it group discussion, right?
Absolutely. If any is talking, any needs to be on the larger screen, and me and you need to go to the corner.
Okay.
And then
but it's not,
if you activate it, you will get the hang of it. Don't worry. There's a very short learning curve in this thing. Don't worry. It's just simple.
America does amazing events as well. Now he's a top marketer. So I was on a show last night. I think. Yeah.
Who was that?
America. It's in the comments.
America.
America. Okay. America. Okay.
Hi, America. America the Costa.
Paid forward.
It's true, right? Now, again, Dr. Roxanna, you need to acknowledge the comments in a big way. So you have to put them on screen.
Oh, otherwise, okay. Okay, let me do that now. I don't know how it's. I'm learning.
So now some of the people have seen him. Now they're like, oh, I wonder who that is.
Wow, Americo, thank you so much for coming. You see, I'm learning. I told you that you never know everything. Someone has to show you. So there are things I didn't know. I wasn't able to remove the comments.
But you can now.
Oh yeah, now I know that.
now you've dealt with it. Now, I hope he feels heard and seen.
Oh yeah.
That will encourage him to come back again next time and maybe
okay.
Eventually, that will build to him coming into your studio and sharing. It's a process. Of course, like I said, when I say he has shows, if you were to after the event connect with him and then go to one of his shows.
Okay.
His shows are good. His shows are really good.
They really are.
He's a mutual friend of mine. I think with Keith, Keith Keller, if I'm not mistaken. So, So, have you managed to find the screen arrangement yet, Dr. Roxanna?
I see where they are. Screen arrangement. They are right here. I think
Just-
maybe.
You can play around. You can play around with.
Okay,
like-
let me see solo.
Oh yes, that's one of
there's
them. Yes.
one.
Okay, so solo now. Let me
Yes.
see it. When I put in, okay,
Yes.
all three of us
Yes,
are
that's good.
here.
That's the one.
You keep learning. You never know everything. You keep learning. So now
Yeah, you can.
That's another one.
Yeah, if you go back to the previous screen, if you go back to the
this
previous
one.
screen,
Right, this
right?
one.
okay, this one.
So
I-
no, the
No,
one,
no,
the other
go
one.
back. Yeah, go back to the one that has one highlight. So the speaker's
Okay.
highlighted, right?
Okay, this one.
Where are we on the side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go. There you go.
This one.
Right.
This one's a really
Tell me.
ideal one. Yeah, it's a really ideal
Okay.
one. And then if you want to bring any to the center of the stage, you go to Annie's screen and grab Annie's image
Okay,
and bring
I'm
it and
grabbing.
drop him in the middle.
Don't grab me. Grab Cyrus. Grab me. Grab
Well, that's
Cyrus.
good.
And he's like, "Oh, don't grab me, grab Cyrus."
I
Okay.
did.
I don't appreciate being grabbed, Annie.
So as soon as I grabbed you now, you're there.
There you go. You look glorious.
Dr. Roxanna, you can grab me any day. You can grab me any day.
Oh yes, I just did. Well, you know what? I just want to thank you for you taught me what I didn't when I came in here. This is my first day using this because I use Zoom all the time, but because YouTube wants me to use another streaming because for some reasons my Zoom doesn't work well. So I didn't want to use Zoom again today. The other time I used it last week, it didn't do a good job. So I said I'm going to use a StreamYard. So I started packing my StreamYard, opening it for the first time, trying to. I said, "Well, I got to do it. It's about time. You learn by doing." So that's how I managed to make it work.
You've done well. No, I think you've done amazing to put the show on at all, and they're clearing that. We've had fun.
Oh yeah.
That's how life works, Dr. Roxanna, right? This morning when you woke up, you didn't know this. Now you know this, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Now you know
That's
how to handle the shows.
Yeah.
That's progress.
So that is learning. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of taking risks. Today I wouldn't have gone to StreamYard. I said, "Well, I'm going there today because I don't want Zoom to disappoint me again." Last week I created a video. The video wasn't good. Yet I pay Zoom. Anyway, I'll call them and they need to fix it, or I will stop.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, you're a bit stuck on Zoom because that's your teaching platform.
Yeah, I use Blackboard too. I use Blackboard Collaborate too. We have a lot of things. I use Canvas. I use 5 different LMS. I use Blackboard. I use Canvas. I use whichever one. Team. I use Team.
Yeah, Microsoft Teams. Okay. Yeah,
and then we use the one that we use for meetings, Microsoft thing too. I use Loom too. Loom for another. Too many things. You got to pay for all of these things.
You pay for all of them, man.
At the end of the month, your money goes to them.
Really? No. So I pay StreamYard, I pay LinkedIn, and that's it.
Oh well, I just pay. I used to pay LinkedIn a lot of money, but I don't pay them now. I guess they stopped it. They knew. But anyway,
are you paying Zoom? Are you paying Zoom now?
I pay Zoom. I pay LinkedIn. School pays Team. School pays Blackboard Collaborate, and school pays Canvas. Because I use it to teach the students. I don't have to pay them, so school pays them. Yeah. But I know that I pay 3 because I have to. It's personal.
Yeah.
I say America says try Go Brunch. You know, I've been to Go Brunch. You know, he's what's his name? Richard Lowenthal's platform.
Yeah, Richard's platform.
It streams to different places. I guess it looks different. It feels different when it comes to.
I want to try Restream. Restream is good. Looks good to me.
Yeah, it's same as this really. Restream is very close to this.
I don't like the StreamYard has only blue colors, but I like the red color that Restream has. That's all.
You can
Pinkish
change.
and red.
You can change the colors on here if you wanted to.
I will try
You
that.
know,
I can just do that tomorrow.
see, I
I'll
found out
start.
the other day, Sarah, that you can put your own background on here.
I did.
Here,
Background.
yeah.
The background
No,
I have
no,
is
no, not on you. You see where it's black on our screen. You can have your
Yeah.
own picture in that
You
background.
can have your own. Yeah. You can change that
I
as well.
never knew. I never knew.
And again, Dr. Roxanna, my recommendation to you is, when you're thinking and when you're strategizing, when you're thinking of new strategies, the first thing should be the listeners and the viewers on your mind, because at the end of the day, people who come to your show, they do not come to your show to see red or blue. They don't care, right? They don't care about your background. They don't care if you look tired or you don't look tired or whatever. They come to your show to have a problem solved. That's what life is too busy. People are too busy to care about trivial things. They come to your show for a purpose. In the same way people come to Ennis show for a purpose. They come to Ennis show to become well-established business people or published authors. Otherwise, I don't care what Ennis favorite pizza is. I mean, I do if he shares it with me, but
I wouldn't really.
No chance of that. There's no chance of that. And so it's like he's like Joey Tribbiani. Joey doesn't share food. Okay. So yeah. Anyway. So in terms of technical issues, StreamYard is better than Restream, technically speaking, right?
Okay.
In terms of aesthetics and perhaps the colors and whatever, again, that is personal. Like it varies from one person to another. That is individual, right? I don't have any experience regarding that. As long as the platform works for you and helps you serve your viewers, your customers, that's a fantastic platform.
Yeah.
It's there to serve a purpose.
I agree with you totally. Americo, I've just subscribed to your channel. So please, of course, subscribe to Americo's channel and watch a video. I'm watching a video now, Americo. Of course, I am.
Is that right?
So please return the favor, Americo. So subscribe to my channel as well if you don't mind.
Okay. All right. Let me see if I can get in there right now.
See, that's a benefit, right? That's a super benefit of being here today. I got one new subscriber, and I got watch hours now from being here with you. That's right. So
I'm getting watch hours too. I'm getting watch hours too.
It's good, isn't it? That's a joy. That's a joy.
Mm-hmm.
A good thing. If you're watching on replay, do subscribe to America's channels. I'm saying that all these events replays are there.
So I'm trying to play that. It's not letting me. Share your referral link.
Yeah. Well, if you just click on it and it will appear on your screen.
Okay.
It will go out as a comment. It will be a comment, right?
Okay. I'm going to copy that, right? I'm going to send it to him.
But I don't know whether you need to. If you just put in the comments, then everyone can see your referral link there.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then they can copy and paste from the comments.
Okay.
And it might be on the event page, or they can just click on it as well.
So right now, I am sharing you onto my
okay.
LinkedIn
I just posted my link there.
Yeah. So right now, I'm posting you to my LinkedIn at the same time as this live stream.
Okay.
I'm sharing you on my LinkedIn as well. So I'm receiving the signals on my StreamYard, and from my StreamYard, I'm relaying it back to my page. If you go to my StreamYard, if you go to my LinkedIn page, you will see this live event on my screen as well. So when people come to your show, and they have StreamYard, ask them at the beginning of the show. Ask people if they can re-stream your stream onto their
Okay.
favorite platform. Some people say my favorite platform is YouTube. My favorite platform is Facebook. Whatever their favorite platform might be, ask them, and people are kind. They will
Yes,
restream
and
you.
they will do that.
Absolutely.
Of course, I am too. I'm streaming to LinkedIn and to my YouTube, hence my watch hours. You know, I've got a big thing coming up soon. I'm talking to Paulette. We're gonna do a big YouTube
So,
event. I'm saying let's do it on YouTube and let's do it in person as well. But I might just start with YouTube. Bring all the authors together, I think is what we're thinking here. But we have to plan it, and then I'll let you all know what it is. You know,
okay.
Cyrus, stop kicking the dog, Cyrus. Don't kick the dog.
No, the dog's not here. I lost my balance for a second. Oh,
He suddenly looked serious for a second. I was like, oh, what's it kicking? Not to the dog, right? I was
I nearly
joking.
fell off my chair.
Cyrus
So
not kicking his
are
dog.
we in America's? Are we in America's show now? Are we?
No, he has to be here in his studio and then click
Okay.
on stream to my audience on the top right.
I see.
Yeah. Again, but no, you know when you join my shows, you do it. You know, you stream to your channel.
I do. Yeah, I do that.
Right.
Oh,
So
why are you laughing?
So what Cyrus is saying, remind
Cyrus,
people
you're
to do it
just.
in the studio. You know,
I can't cope with any. That's the problem. But that's a topic of a different show. So in terms of shows, right? I have some good news, some big news for you guys as well. More than likely on Wednesdays, right? We're gonna start a show to teach people how to podcast and how to broadcast and how to be effective marketers and how to be effective podcasters. So the people who are going to receive our invitation are only the people who have liked and shared my work in the past year. So that's my way of saying thank you to them. So I just want to share that. So it's good to return.
What about new people, Cyrus? And I say I'm always wary of what new people, who you're trying to engage. Oh, my screen's frozen. Oh, someone's screen. All the screens are frozen.
No, I can see you guys. You're off the screen, Annie, and we can hear you.
Okay,
but we can't see you. Yes, we can see you as well.
You can see me.
I can see you before. I can see you.
Yeah, no, well, my screen's frozen, so I don't know. I'm not moving. Maybe it's a hint. I should go and look at my ribs.
Annie, is that so we can see you frozen on the screen? I wouldn't be surprised if this is a prank, Dr. Roxanna.
No, maybe he wants to go to somewhere else then.
And I need to go and look at my food before I burn it. But I want to say welcome, Jeremy. I see you.
I guess he's hungry.
Jeremy, please, do go to my YouTube channel. You scroll up on the link in the comments. My link is there, and subscribe to our channel, please. Now, watch a video. Watch a video too. No, okay. Don't watch a video. Click on a video. Just start a video and then comment and then like, and then give me some watch hours, and that would cheer me up. Let me restart my device and go and check my food.
He's hungry.
Yeah, of course I'm hungry. I'm hungry. It's 1 a.m. I'm hungry.
That's let me restart my device. It's code for I'm starving.
I'll see if she's still here when I get back.
Dr. Roxanna, if you want me to, I can play a couple of songs here for your audience if you want.
Can you say it again? I think we're all talking at the same time.
Yeah, if you wish, I can share my screen and play a couple of songs if you want.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, but before that, can you do me a favor, please? And just to have some practice with you, can you please grab yourself, put yourself in the middle of the screen, and if possible, please.
Okay.
can you please bring yourself to the center, to the big screen?
Oh yeah. Sure. Let's,
You
okay.
can grab your screen and bring it to the center.
Okay. So how do I grab? Okay, well, let me try. Yeah, let me try
Or
and
you
grab
can
my
go to
stuff.
the screen arrangements that way.
All right. Screen arrangement. Okay, so where do I see that? Okay, so where do I see the screen arrangement?
A few moments ago you did it when the screen was.
Okay, I'm going to see where okay, it's not, see, do you see it's not right on the left?
You can see different templates for the screen. You can see
I think it's because
a little man on top of the image.
I am still looking for it though. Still looking for it.
Okay, that's fine. If it's just a thing that you will get used to. It takes a short while. You get used to it in no time. I promise you. It just takes a short while. So, regarding the most recent book that you've published, I just wanted to say congratulations, and well done on that achievement as well, Dr. Roxanna.
Oh, so what? Say it again.
Congratulations on publishing your new book as well.
Oh yeah, did I actually show you the book? I was dancing.
I haven't seen it, unfortunately. No. Oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah, nice one. So we're gonna have to.
Oh yeah, you might have to sing a song for this one. You did not sing a song for me in the family well.
We will help you with that. Don't worry. We will give you some help regarding publicizing that book as well. And every work that you do is worthy of being talked about. And,
oh yeah. Thank you so much, Cyrus.
No problem at all. You will receive the help that you need.
That you now have a studio.
I just wanted to say hello to Jeremy as well. Thank you so much for joining us, Jeremy. And America. And America as well. So we're still waiting for Annie to come back. And
so I need to pay you back because you're now you came to mine.
Annie says I'm back. I'm not sure why he's saying I'm back like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Just come to the screen, please, Annie.
Annie is hungry, so.
Come on, Arnie. Is it Annie or Arnie? He says I'm back.
America, please come into the. Okay. Do I need to admit somebody? Because.
He's asking you to add him to the stage.
Yeah, but the fact is that this is frozen. You see, this is frozen.
You know where it says studio?
Yeah, I'm trying to get. Let me go this way and see.
Sure.
Well, I can't. I cannot see any.
You can't.
I can't even see him. That's the problem. No, I can't see him. It's frozen though.
Okay, so can you see those 3 dots next to my name?
Blue dots to your
three
name.
3 dots.
3 dots.
Right hand side corner, top corner.
Top corner. Let me. I think it's because I joined. Okay, so I think it's much better now. So 3 dots. So where do I go to get the 3 dots? Is it right here? Okay. Add any. I see any right now.
Right. So to the 3 dots, Roxana, they're in top right hand corner of your screen. Top right hand corner.
Okay.
So
Top
right in
right.
the corner. If you hover over the very corner, then come back a bit. You find the 3 dots there.
All right.
Yeah, it's all done now.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
that's
but I
fine.
still need to see to those 3 dots.
Okay. So you can see my screen, right? If you
I can now see your screen. Yes.
okay, so if you just past 19, go right a bit, and there's 3 dots there. I know you can't see them now, say, but that the 3 dots are there. Trust
Wow.
us.
Where are you? Where are the 3 dots?
Trust me,
Okay.
you doctor.
Once you
need to
find them,
pass.
you can't forget them. You know they're there. Yeah, they're on your screen as well. So
On your screen, right?
top right,
Okay. Top right.
just past 19, go right a bit, and a bit more. Then you find that there's 3 dots there.
Okay. I see where I am, right? Is that 3 dots?
Yeah, we can't see where you are. I mean, you can see where you are.
Okay. So who do you want me to grab? Grab you or grab
No, not grab. No, familiarize yourself with the 3 dots. There's things under there that you can do more. Is what Cyrus is trying to get you to see. So, once you see those 3 dots, everything is
okay. So what do you want me to do there?
Just you can see the options. You can click on it, see the options, play around with it.
Okay, I see. Remove from stage, solo layout, mute. I see. Okay, I see.
That gives you more control over the
I
guests
see.
in the audience.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
You realize sometimes things happen at my events. People disappear.
Is that right?
Yeah, I don't.
From studio.
Their
Okay.
take goes wrong. It's not me. I never kick people off my stage randomly. I do.
Okay.
Sorry, who said that?
Okay, I see.
Jeremy, thank you. Please subscribe to our channels and click on some videos. Just let them play in the background. That's what I say. I'm still watching America's video now as we speak.
I can't even watch it. I'm not seeing it.
It says how to repurpose your content online. So that's what I'm watching the second video, so not the latest one.
Oh, I wish I can see it. I want to watch it though.
You got all evening, my friend. You got all evening to entertain yourself by watching America's videos. I've watched, I've commented, I've liked, I've subscribed. I tell you.
So how did you? Yeah, I couldn't see this video.
Basically, copy and paste the link from here. From America shared his link, his video link in the comments.
All right.
Where is it? Let me go and have a look. I lost all that when I went to when I restarted my device. America. I'm getting to America's link. Here it is.
Okay.
I'll share it with you.
Okay.
So this is America's link. So no, you have to copy and paste it from here into your browser. Copy and paste all of that into your browser.
Oh, okay. Copy it.
But it has to be a new tab, otherwise you'll disappear from your own event. There's 5 people here. We've done well. We've done well.
That is something. Well, I am learning a lot of. I am learning. So how do I copy it? I'm just looking for
Lucy. Stacious Lucy. I don't know who that is, but Lucy, great to see you. I don't know who you are. I would love to know who you are. I really would.
Somebody says put any on stage.
That's Jerry. That was very right. Lucy, I will. I'll send you a connection request after the show because I'd love to meet new people. So let's connect and let's have a conversation. I want to know what you do. I want to know how you help. And if there's any way that we can collaborate or support each other, then let's do so.
Well, I'm not. That link is running away from me. The link
Where's
you
it
sent.
Where's it going for you?
Whenever I come over there, it just disappears.
Dr. Roxanna, you can do this definitely. You
I
certainly know more about this thing than this morning when you woke up, right? Just don't forget that. You're more knowledgeable compared to a few hours ago. Definitely.
what I had to do, that's why I started putting it together, because there was nobody to do it for me. And I had to have this show anyway. Even my channel members, they were not here, but they watched the video. So they will know that the thing happened.
Yeah, and they give you 3 hours, 2 hours and 42 minutes of watch hours if they watch all of it, right?
Oh,
Look,
yes.
copy the link on the right hand side of the screen, your comment stream on the right hand side.
That's what I'm trying to copy, though. But
If you copy off my name or off America's name, and then paste that into your browser, then that will work.
Okay. So let me keep trying. Not sure why it is not letting me copy it, though. I am not sure why it's not letting me. And all those things that he's showing, I really do need to know them.
Yeah, with time, the more you do, the more you do this thing, this software, this programs, the more you learn, right? And so
yeah.
In your education program, the same thing, right?
Oh yeah. Well, it's running away from me. It's like it's disappearing. When I say show, it just disappears.
No, don't say show. So copy it onto a new browser window.
It's a Control C. Let me see. Is there any other thing you use? I'm going to do Control C.
Okay. I use a mouse, so that I can copy what I want.
I don't have a mouse, actually. Let me see.
Wow.
I use my hand as mouse. Maybe I need to go get a mouse, because I need to. It makes stuff easier.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's our lesson, Cyrus. With a mouse, we have more. We see all the options. Without a mouse, maybe some things don't show up. Maybe those 3 dots don't show up for a reason, right?
Yeah.
With the mouse, the 3 dots are there. April, welcome as well. Welcome, April. So glad you're here. Yeah. April's a breath healing genius.
Oh, okay. April Wyatt, how you doing?
So everyone here is it's potential collaboration for you, Dr. Roxanna, to get yourself on stage more often. To get yourself. When I say show up every day, and everyone here has their own show, pretty much. And I say April has that. Jeremy does.
I need my own show first, so I know that I know where I'm going. It's not just get up and start standing around on the hallway of LinkedIn.
No, definitely not. Look, you have many options to do your own show. It's whether you want to do your show on LinkedIn or whether you want to stream to every platform: LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.
I can do it from Instagram.
Whether you want to just do yours. Do you want to just do yours on YouTube?
Okay.
So, right. You have to choose the option, and then of course you have to come up with topics.
Oh yeah, I have so many topics, by the way.
You got 4 books, so you got many topics to choose. So
I have so many books, not just 4 books. I have so many other books. Only 4 that are published.
Yeah, so I'm saying let's start with the 4 that are published are a good place to start the conversation with your community, right?
Oh yeah, okay.
And look at it as that you bring a community of people who know you, like you, trust you, and are interested in your topics.
Oh yeah, okay.
No, the more we do that, the more people. Now, the 10 people will turn up, and then they will add to the numbers because now when people see us, when they see Cyrus is at this event in the notifications, and they're like, "Oh, where is he? I'm going." They're going to see what it is.
And they don't know what is going on, but they see Cyrus there, they see Annie there.
That's honestly that's how I pick my shows. Annie's there. I'm gonna join. I don't care. I don't care what the subject is.
I don't care. I don't care what the subject
I'm there to support my friend.
I need to do more with Jasmine Ofori.
Oh, she's a genius in what she does.
I haven't even seen her in a while, but I want to join her show.
Join her socials, and then you'll find out what shows she's doing.
I know she's in Instagram. I want to join her show in Instagram.
Yeah, she's great.
So Instagram shows are hard for me to join because by the time I see my notifications, the show is finished. I'm like, another one I missed. Always.
Wow.
Because Instagram is so restricted. It's not restrictive. They have a time limit, right? So, you have to. I think you get an hour on Instagram. After an hour, it locks off. It just locks off. That's it. End of.
Wow. I haven't had any show in Instagram, but I'll start having shows in Instagram.
Right. Do you want to mention your book again so that Jeremy, April, and America get the idea of why you were doing today's show?
Okay, so today's show is because of my book, my new book, Financial Freedom, Unlocking Passive Income Strategies for 2025 and beyond.
There you go.
My newest book. So I was celebrating this book today. I read so many pages. For 1 hour, I was just entertaining myself. I sang, I danced, I read the book. I was here, and I didn't even care that nobody joined until Annie joined. So you can always entertain yourself sometimes.
You can. I think it's a mindset thing, right? Many people will panic.
Oh yeah,
it's just them, and they're like, if you're unprepared, then you tend to panic because you run out of stuff to say.
I was here enjoying myself, with my new book.
And here's another idea, Dr. Roxanna. When you holding the book in front of the camera, please always hold it next to your face, and then both your face and the book will appear on the screen. And one of the things that you need to know is that whatever platform you're on, that platform has an algorithm. That algorithm then will send the show to the feed of people who like books, who are somehow even remotely connected to books and publishing and writing and reading books, right? So the platform decides based upon your action, right? So your action is to show the book. My sister has a show on dyeing hair, right? So she's an expert in beauty and hair salons and stuff like that. So that's what she teaches and that's what she knows. So she said to me, in one of my shows, I had a drink on my screen, and that drink is not a really common drink. And then after a short while, the producers of that drink contacted me and asked me if I wanted to be the face of their product. And she said to me that was a nice thing to do. However, it made me think. So basically, the algorithm, this happened on Instagram, right? So the algorithm decided that she is advertising that drink, even though she wasn't. She was just drinking it. She was talking about hair. She was talking about how to dye hair, right? So the drink was on the show, on display. So without her noticing, right? Then that was brought to the attention of the
makers,
producers, the makers of that product. So that's how platforms like Instagram make their money, right? So if you grab a book and put it next to your face, right? At some point, when the algorithm is generating a preview, an image for that
What
show,
happened? Uh-huh.
there's a chance that image will be chosen, and you in that position will be chosen as the image for that video. You know, when you go, before you click on a video, there's an image, right?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
that's the image that's auto-generated mostly, unless you predefine it for YouTube and say, oh, I want this image to be my start screen starter kind of image. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to share with you, and preferably next to the face, not covering your face, next to your face, and then your face will be next to your book, and perhaps you would have to sit a little bit further away from the camera, and then both you and the book will be in the shot. Please also make sure your light is not reflecting, because when your book is reflecting the light, it is almost impossible to read the writing.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. Until I put it somehow, then I can read it. If not, I need to get some brighter lights though.
So do I. To be fair, so I need much brighter lights. You know, sometimes
brighter lights.
My lights are better in the dark.
I have
my light is so big. I'm just careful not to walk into it, because that's what happens to people when they die. Don't walk into the light.
No,
that's one of them lights. It's a massive light.
We still need you alive, please. we still need you alive, Cyrus.
You're too funny, Cyrus. You know, I don't intend to get one that big. I didn't need So my light is fine, but it's not very bright, I don't think. No, it's a ring light.
I think, yeah, mine's a ring light as well. I find you well lit, and it's absolutely fine. So if you wanna spend more money on lights, be my guest. Go to Amazon right now and order one. Yeah. By the way,
I'm thinking about
I'm not paid to say that from Amazon, but go to eBay. Go to whatever platform you want. But your light is fine.
Amazon would do.
Yeah, you need a weaker light to light your front up, and in terms of, I guess your light is up there.
So, my lights are low. I got one or two.
You probably need two lights. One in front of you.
Yes.
You need one that should be in front of you, so that it can show your face, and then maybe another one by the side.
Your light is studio quality, Dr. Roxanna. That's fantastic. I love it.
Oh yeah, because I used to teach every day. You watch your video, you watch yourself teaching, and the students need to.
There you go. See, that's my light. It works.
Yeah, I can see you, Annie.
Annie, it looks like you pay for electric, man. Now it looks like you pay for your electricity bill.
You need a light in front of you. That's all you need, Annie.
This is the one. This is the light in front of me, but I want one that's brighter. I don't know why.
That's what you need. That's all. You're right. You're okay. But I'm telling you, I used to tell you before. I was saying it before. I teach online, so I have to record whatever I'm saying. And so when I record it and give to students, there are some people who want to see your mouth moving. They want to see what you're writing, and when they complain about, I can't see you, I couldn't see your mouth moving, I say, aha. So I make sure that I get a brighter light.
Yes. Sorry. So once I remember, April, please scroll up on our comments feed here, if you can, if you've got time, and you find our YouTube links are there. So this Lisa the Genius's the YouTube link is there. Mine is there. There's Roxanna's YouTube link is there. Cyrus's song is there as well. I think America's YouTube link is there as well. So please do. Connect with us. Go to our YouTube, please. Watch it. Like a video. Watch a video, like a video, comment on a video, and then subscribe.
Let me also go to that link and maybe you have to take a screenshot of the link.
If you have a channel, April, please share it so we can all go and subscribe to your channel.
Yeah.
Dr. Roxanna, I tell you what I'm gonna do you a favor, right? I'm gonna send you Americo's link to your
Yes.
LinkedIn. Let me do
Yes.
it now.
Please send it to my LinkedIn because I want to connect to America. I want to connect to him.
Yes,
And,
America's asking the question, did you publish a recent book? Yes, I did. I published all of her books.
yeah.
Yay. That's why I love Dr. Roxanna. You know, so I
Yeah.
published all of her books.
You know, there's two more, Annie.
Yeah, the joys. So what's the next one?
Well, the next one is on self-development.
Okay. Isn't there one on marketing?
Say it again. Oh, and I have one on digital marketing, so I can give you on digital marketing. I can give you the one on digital marketing. So then the other one is self-development. The other one is money. So I can just give you the one on digital marketing because I need to put them on my I link my products to my channel members. So I need my books to link to. I'm linking my books, but I haven't put all of them in. So I need to link my books to my channel members.
Okay. No, please go. No, open a new tab. Go to your LinkedIn, and then you find the link, the DM with Americo's video link or channel link on there.
Okay. Well, I need to connect with him because I think he shares very good videos. I need to learn from all the videos that he's sharing.
You can't learn from all of them. You can learn from any of them.
Oh,
because you've been there forever, right? You know, and define your own style. I always say to them, dare to define your own way, your own type of, the sort of videos and sort of events you want to do, right? Now, you're a video maker. You know how to do videos. I'm saying, what sorts of videos you want to share with the world? Cyrus has a unique style of video. On his podcasts. Cyrus, what's it called? Your spud.
Spotify.
It's a podcast, yeah.
Okay.
So
are you on Spotify? Is it Spotify?
I'm on Spotify, yeah.
Okay. That was the day I created music with YouTube. I mean, AI. You can always create music with this AI.
Yeah. America says, let's do a publicist and author feature on one of my shows. Yeah, by all means. Let's do it.
Sure.
Let's do it.
I will do it.
And a suggestion I was going to make is what you can do. You can create a website for. Actually, I can show you. I think it's better if I show you the screen.
Or create a website for a book or for your books.
Yeah.
I already have my books in my website. I need to put all of them, but I already have my books in my website.
No, America, and I'll come back to you for a second. Jay will be interested in doing a show about authors and books too, I'm sure. I know Jay probably wants to focus. Sorry, Cyrus.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
No, someone wants me to add it. Do you want me to add it or?
Yeah.
Someone wanted me to add this, so I did.
It's fine now. I think he's worked out how to do it himself, I think. Oh, you did? Okay, you did.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, I did. I added.
Can you see that now?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, okay. Okay, this one. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I created this with AI. Basically, that's the story I wrote. It's called the Buono Vinotte. That's a Italian sounding kind of
that is so
story.
Beautiful.
Thank you. So that's the person who actually created the Buono Vinotte wine, and then he's a magician. So I use visuals basically. I love this kind of thing. So there's an introduction, etc. That's the village. That's chapter 1. It's called buonovinotte.com. Okay, so self-published it. These are the images. Annie is one of the first people who saw this.
That's good.
Before I published it.
You know what I haven't done? I have not done any self-publishing. But one day I am going to sit down and self-publish one book.
Oh,
I have one
that's
that
such
is
a nice
money.
idea.
I
That is a
have,
brilliant idea.
yeah, I have a book on money magnet that I wrote it a year ago. I want to self-publish the book because Annie has
Yeah.
done a lot for me. I just want to have experience publishing a book.
Absolutely. On the same website,
Yeah,
I added the podcast as well, and that's the one that Annie was talking about.
that's really
It's
good.
about wine, so the wines podcast. That's what it's called. Obviously, it does what it says on the tin, right? So the wines podcast is about wine. Just to show you one of the episodes. This is from March 2025. So, so which type of wine is most popular? Red, white, or rosé? So,
All of them.
so so everything in here is created by AI. So everything.
That's really good. I like to see it in a big screen.
Podcast.
I like to
The
see it in a
Wine
big screen.
podcast. No, I sang that with myself. Yeah, I probably shouldn't. I probably shouldn't have done that, but Paulette always laughs about it. And she says to me, it's such an earworm. Once you hear it, you can't forget it. The Wines podcast. I know it makes me sound like a muppet, but anyway, I've done it. I've done it. And not my proudest moment, but I've done it.
It's a room Muppet. The Muppets are a show, right? So I'm saying that's those of us who remember them. So it's a good thing. It's a good sound to have, Cyrus.
Yeah.
Thank you. So another one is about so basically when you do a podcast, you can say whatever you want and you find necessary. It's your own show, right? So this one's about organic wine. Is it really better for you, or is it just gimmicky advertising thingy? Just to show you a little bit of it.
When you can create your own show, that's all you can do. Whenever if you like, you can wake up in the midnight and create your show.
Yeah, you can put it on Spotify as well. So in this day and age, being able to go live or sharing your stuff online is not the problem. We have too many choices. We have to be selective, and that's what I can. That's
quality what counts.
Yeah. So as an example, you can use visuals and use.
Look at that. That's genius, right? That's proper genius.
That is the kind of stuff you can share
AI.
with your share with AI and share with your audience, really. So so this is what I used in my most recent video, and
you can get this video online. You can actually get these videos from AI, no?
Yeah. So I created that. It takes a lot of trial and error, but
and even from TikTok, you can get it from TikTok.
I created these myself. I don't download these. I create them from scratch. So this lady obviously doesn't exist. It's AI.
Yeah.
And
the wine doesn't exist, Cyrus. The wine's AI too, right?
No, that's true. This is about of my brands: Orgavino, which is the organic wine, which is the earrings, and Wendy Juno, which is my fashion line, Wendy Juno. So so you can include more than one brand when you're creating your stuff. And that is something that has been really, really effective in.
That's another way to advertise whatever you are doing.
Yeah.
Provided you have an audience to see it.
Yeah. This is one of my this is my champagne brand, Pouremium. Pouremium. So that's the beginning of one of the advertising videos for this champagne. So it's a barn basically, and the song to this one is really good. I'm going to publish that one soon as well.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah. So basically, sky is the limit. Really, you can as you can see here, I've made a lot of mistakes in creating that. So there was a mistake there, and this one there was another mistake.
And no one will know it's a mistake. They will think it's a style. I think
the problem it's not what I wanted to create, basically. So after after making those mistakes, so there's a lot of trial and error here. So this is the magician and that wizard that you saw. So
Is that the Wizard of Oz? Is that the
that's
Wizard
like
of Oz?
that's Dominos Bonavinote. That's the magician, the
Okay.
wizard who actually created that wine. You will find it in that story, the tale of Bonavinote. So on this glass, as you can see, it says Orgavino, which is organic vino. That's clear. Again, self-explanatory. So basically, you can use AI to advertise your brands, really, and it's just sky is the limit. Yeah, that's all I want to say. Thank you.
Yeah, that's good. Really good. That's nothing that one cannot do now, provided you know how to use your AI.
Yeah.
You know how to use AI. That's the job is done.
That wine monster you can see behind me, the Wines Podcast. That one. That one's Annie's favorite and Paula's favorite.
That's really good.
Genius,
That's so
right?
good.
It's genius. I think it's a proper genius.
Oh, this idea wasn't that genius, Annie.
No,
Everyone's
it's
remembering me as the Wine Podcast monster.
That's
he's
good.
a one podcast bloke. That's him.
I love podcasting. Podcast is fantastic. I love the sound engineering thing. I like it all. I love it all.
So what is the actual difference? What's the difference between just live streaming and podcasting?
Podcasting is so live stream. You can be live streaming like now, just like now. We are live streaming. We're not podcasting. But if you record this and cut out the bits you don't want, and publish it, that's a podcast episode.
Well, guess what? I'm recording this, by the way. I've been recording it though.
Well, I suppose if you ask me, which no one ever does, a podcast is audio primarily. A podcast
primarily, yeah.
That's the main difference for me. You know, a podcast is audio, and a live stream is video.
Well, it's different. That's the thing. So, let me give you an example. If you ask me what's wine, and if I'm only interested in red wine, I'm going to say, oh, red wine is just wine. And then Professor Roxanna is like, no. White wine is the right wine, right? And then Annie's going to turn around and say, no, rosé wine is the best wine. So it depends on the preference. All of it is wine, right? So if you podcasting and you include your video in it, that's podcasting. But originally, it started from audio. And because iPod was created by Apple, and people listen to the podcast on iPods, and they created that idea. They didn't create it. They publicized it initially. They were the first people there, right? Like they were the most successful, most prominent. That's why from iPod they got the word pod, and then broadcast they took the word cast out of that word. Pod and cast, podcast.
Podcast. iPod cast.
Podcast. So that's where it originates from. But the main thing is, if any is interested in audio, he should do more of that. But if the market wants video, he should focus on video, because at the end of the day, we're not here to satisfy ourselves. We're here to satisfy customers' needs. Who's going to pay for your bills? Who's going to pay for your product? The customer, right? Exactly. So my favorite type of podcasting is just audio only. But because the market wants me to, I am doing visuals. I am doing video. I'm doing pictures, images. I'm doing video against my wishes. But you have to do. Yeah, you have to do it.
You make more money by doing that.
It's more trouble. Yeah, it's more trouble. It's more difficulty, but it's more rewarding as well, because customers want audio and video. That's the thing. But if your community wants you to do just audio, definitely just do audio.
Yeah.
It depends
Yeah.
what the audience wants you to do.
Oh yeah. I wasn't doing shots, reels in YouTube. But after some time, my community wanted more reels.
Long
So you
form.
notice I started doing reels. When I post my mathematics, I will see about 20 views there. When I post some reels, I get thousands, thousands of, even though the reels don't make you money, but at least they give me subscribers.
Mm.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
when I
absolutely.
post
You have to be different, Dr. Roxana. Do you know how many publishers I know? Lots of them. Right? We are on a platform as big as LinkedIn. There's plenty of publishers there. But do you know how many of them I associate with? Mainly one of them, Any. Because of the style. I like it, the way he presents. I like his work
Yeah.
ethics, and
Yes.
I like his personality. So
And
that's how.
down to
That's
earth,
how.
down to earth, and
Yeah.
make sure that it satisfies what you. I mean, try
Yeah.
to do it your own ways, not just because he cannot spark. There are some men that will spark, but he just gets, and that's business. He knows his business.
Yeah.
That is, he knows what he's doing.
You're making me blush, both of you. Stop it.
Because he makes sure he gets that money and gets all of them.
That's the purpose of business. If you don't inject money into your business, it withers away after a while, right? Like,
oh yeah,
like it's a beautiful rose. If you don't water it, it will wither.
Oh yeah.
When it withers, it's gone. It's kind of dead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So another suggestion I wanted to make is you do mathematics, right?
Yes.
Right now, as we speak, right now, around 7,000 PhD students are in the United States. Around 200,000 of them worldwide, PhD students. So they are where you were a while back. Now, their ideal is to get where you are now. So
I know.
that's a podcast in itself, right? So you can explain about your journey from day one, your memories, what you did to get where you are, what books you got, and that in itself is a podcast for at least enough material to fill 15 minutes, right?
Oh, so more than an hour, so 2 hours.
No. The shorter, the better. Right? The shorter, the better. So in today's world, people's attention span is around 8 seconds, right? But if you turn it into a story, pseudo story kind of thing, people, it opens the door. It opens people's attention's door, so they focus on you and they stay on the subject that you teach. So so my question to you is, I'm going to give you two choices, Dr. Roxana. There's a problem, how to stream effectively, and let's say I am the solution, which I'm not, by the way. I'm still learning. So problem, solution, right? So the problem is you need to learn how to stream effectively. Solution is in front of the camera now. So I'm going to give you two choices. If I solve your problem in an hour and a half, or I solve your problem in 7 minutes, which one would you like?
Oh, 7 minutes.
Why 7 minutes?
Because people don't have time.
Thank you.
Yeah, people don't have time.
That's
you. That's why I started cutting my long videos.
For the same reason, you need to have both formats, long format and short format. But focus on your short format, because short format is the taster.
Oh yeah.
And then you redirect them to the long format if they want to. So that in itself is an algorithm. Yeah, that's an algorithm in your business, right? So you have to have a system. So your system is, here's the short format. Have a look at me. If you like what you see, this is the long
that's what
format.
I started doing 2 weeks ago. I just started doing that.
Yeah. So an hour and a half is not the solution. An hour and a half is something that makes people to click away from you. Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
that would be the exit page. Okay,
You
so when
see?
you go to your statistics on a website, the exit page normally is something that bores people and fails to grab people's attention.
I know. So I decided to cut them. Oh, the 1 hour 15 minutes video. So they're slicing them into 1 hour 30 minutes. 1 hour. 1 minute. 15 minutes. That's 1 minute and 30 seconds. You know what? Those 1 minute and 30 seconds, they come to watch that.
Of course.
The one I put in 2 days ago already have 500 views today.
Yeah.
But that video has been there for the past almost 2.5 years. They didn't want to watch it because it's too long. Yeah. And so today, how to find
I know podcasts that are 4 hours long. 4-hour podcast. If you can sit down and listen to a podcast. Yeah, if you can sit down and listen to a 4-hour podcast, I hope you are on a cruise ship and you got nothing else to do. So, so honestly, people don't have time. Okay, so people don't have time for the fish to fry. That's why in some restaurants they bring you fish and cook it in front of you. Have you been to those restaurants? They bring you fish. So people don't have time for the fish to fry. So we have air fryers. Why? Because it cooks your food instead of my nan used to wait for food for 2 hours in her oven, right? In
a very short time, it's done.
Waiting for food. I was thinking, I was swearing in 2 languages in my head, of course. So 2 hours, but now in an air fryer, everything's much faster and the same taste. Okay, so the point is, people won't sit down for 2.5 hours and finish a
watch
podcast
the
episode.
Video.
They go to someone
for them to come. Now I know.
They go to someone who solves the problem in 7 minutes. That's it.
It's very hard to record in hours and hours of podcasting as well.
I actually do that. I actually record 1.5 hours.
It's even harder.
Yeah. You see, now, so I went from whatever length, so some of them were 4 hours, only a couple, but I did a few, like 100 of those, 120 of those podcasts. And then the next podcast I did were about 35 minutes long.
Oh, yeah.
So it was more like an audio blog. So I write the blog and then just narrate it.
Oh, yeah. Just put them to CapCut. CapCut will do them in a short while.
No. I record them live. It's me actually sitting there telling you what the blog says and what the information is.
No, after I teach a long lesson like hypothesis testing, or there are some things that are long anyway. But now I see that people's attention span are very, very short. So I can just show them 5 steps in hypothesis testing. 1 minute, 30 seconds. Then they digest that one. Tomorrow they come in, calculate critical value. 1 minute. That's what it is. That's how it should be now. I don't have to show them 1 hour, 30 minutes video and they'll just click away. They don't want to see it.
It's all right. My friends, there's a limit on StreamYard, right?
Oh, what is it?
4
because
hours,
it's almost 3 hours.
Yeah, and I think 4 hours is the max I think you can have on this and on Restream.
Okay. This I just have almost 3 hours 15 minutes right now.
Okay. You still got time. You still got time, right?
Yeah.
There's another thing I wanted to mention as well. If people come to the show for you, which there's plenty of them, it doesn't matter to them how long it takes. They stay with you. So as an example, it's 2 a.m. here in the UK. Wow. Me and Ennio actually sat down here talking to you, supporting the show, right? So people who care about you, they stay with you. And they are the true supporters of your channel. And so if you support them in your videos and if you recommend them to people, then they will recommend you to other people, right? So
Oh yeah,
that's
I'm
how
already
that's how
recommending it. I already recommended it. Annie. By the way, Annie, have you published the book Dr. Chinwe's book, Daddy's book?
Dr. Roxanna, how can I say this to you without being? They're not willing to spend the money for their dad,
Okay.
basically. So
Okay.
that's where we got stuck. And if someone is not willing to pay, then what can I say? You know,
Okay, I see.
not much you can do. You know.
I was going to ask them. I said if I ask them, they will think. So, but they have the
No,
money. They have
and
money.
I met the old man. I even spoke to him. You know, he's 92, in case you're wondering, my friends. And you know, I'm desperate to help him to publish his memoirs before time runs out, before the clock runs out. I told them what it takes, and they're still thinking about it. As far as I know, I sent them an agreement. Now, so
Yeah.
if they respond tomorrow, I'll publish. I'll do the layout and publish his book next
They
week.
have a lot of money. I don't know what they are doing.
You talk to them.
They are not
No,
like me. I
no,
value
no,
my publications because that's a legacy. That's what you have. That's
Dr.
what you
Roxanna,
keep.
talk to them. You know, so then only you know them. That's literally. I
Okay,
can't harass people.
I will talk to them
I said I'm
because
working for.
they are rich though.
But Annie, you can harass people, but you shouldn't technically.
Yeah, no, I refuse to.
I'm
No,
joking.
there's no point.
Yeah, I'll talk
Please
to them.
please do. So I'd love to publish a book. Because when you're 92,
They need to get
that's a
the book
legacy
for their
thing.
dad.
Yeah,
They need
I
to
agree.
publish
I
the book
agree.
for their dad.
You know, so all I can do is wait, and hopefully they will come back sometime
Yeah.
before
Okay,
it's
no, I
too
was
late.
going to ask you that. I forgot to ask you that. Okay. Oh well, I'll ask Dr. Chinwe about his daddy's book, and if
Yeah.
she tells me that the money is too much, I said, "What? She has a lot of money. What she do without the money?"
I like that. Look,
The children are all engineers and making all these six figures.
and Dr.
And
Roxanna, you know the Nigerian thing now. What's your best price? I'm like, my best price is the price I gave you. I don't have best price. I have one price. But
yeah,
you
you
know
gave
what
me
best
about,
price means for Nigerian, right?
yes, you
You
did
know
give
what that
me.
means.
Yeah.
They want the best price. I'm like, can't
Okay.
help you with that. You know, I don't change
Well,
my
the
price.
fact is that
I'm
people
talking
don't. There are things I value.
to.
Maybe people don't value that. I value my publication. I value my books. You see, sometimes they are all on my table here. Sometimes I just wake up in the morning. You may
That's
not
so
believe
sweet.
it. Wake up in the morning, I'll be looking at them. After touching them, I just keep them here again.
That is so sweet. Now, look, and I said that's when you take pride and you truly
Taking
value.
pride on my this. What else? What could I have achieved?
No, look, most people, Dr. Roxana, once they do their book, they turn around and walk away. You know, I'm known people who write a book. As we're publishing it, they're like, I don't even like this book. You're like, how? Where are we gonna go with that?
Oh no.
If you don't love your books, the joy of working with you, madam, is the fact that you love your books. That makes me
their blessings.
That makes me happy.
You know, Annie, may I please say,
please,
regarding the price side of it, right? There is this rule in marketing and in sales that if people are trying to haggle with you and try to bring the price down, and you have to, or if you struggle to get them to pay the price you need them to, and they should. That I learned this from a sales teacher, one of my sales teachers. So he taught me this. He said, when people are focusing on the price, that means you haven't explained the value you can bring to the table beautifully yet. Okay, so you need to explain about the value that you are giving them. That you need to get them to understand it. Then the price isn't a problem. Okay, so let me give you an example. Let me get forget about legacy. If they understand your product is a problem solver and solves the problem, they will buy it. So let me give you an example. I have person A. I tell them, if you buy my product, it helps you grow another leg. So that makes not much sense to them. So I have 2 legs. Why would I need another leg? So now, person B, if you buy my product, it stops you from losing a leg. That's when they jump into action, right? So people are mostly risk aversion minded, right? So if I tell you, if you tell me read my book and you make a lot of money, I wouldn't want it. That's human psychology, right? If you tell me read my book and it stops you from losing a lot of money and stops you from finding yourself in trouble with the taxman, then I'm interested, right? Buy my book and you save yourself $5,000 a year. I have a think. Yeah, I might do that. Okay, so that you incentivizing me by showing me how to not lose something, right? Not lose something, and that's about pricing. So pricing is a problem when the value is not explained well or the value is not understood. Now, number 2, and the final point I'm going to finish on is, we've all had clients who were the worst enemy of their own product. Okay, so I've seen people who I know a publisher who dealt with a client, and that client was not really good at objection handling, wasn't really good at public relations, or was not really good at problem solving, talking to people. And then the publisher was wondering why the sales numbers are low. Okay, so an author's personality is the number 1 ingredient for selling the books. Okay, so I would buy your book, Dr. Roxanna, because I don't know the book. I don't know how it can solve my problem yet. In the same way, I bought lessons we learned from COVID-19. I didn't know you back then, but I bought the book because I liked your personality. So if I didn't have much knowledge about you either. Okay, so your personality, how you deal with people, makes your sales statistics high or low. That's so your person. You're selling yourself. In sales, we say you sell yourself, right?
Yeah.
So you have been successful at that, and that tells me you will not have any sales problems. Right now, you have publicizing problems, which you should solve, right? So, and that is something you can and you will solve with the help of any and other friends. I will help you as well.
Oh, yes.
But the biggest ingredient is your personality. And congratulations for developing such a fantastic personality. That's what people love you. Behind your back, in front of you. And the real branding, the real face of a brand, is what people say behind your back when you're not in the room.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And behind your back, people love you, absolutely adore you. And that is something that you can't buy with money. You can have a big marketing budget, but if you have a weak personality, if your personality is not, if you're not personable, if your personality isn't likable, and if you're not good at creating meaningful relationships, your statistics will flop. Your sales statistics will flop. And that is something that I don't see on the horizon for you. What I see on the horizon for you is high sales, more and more sales, because you have attractive. You don't have a repellent personality. You have an attractive personality. You attract people. Okay.
Yeah.
So you attract their imagination. You capture their imagination. And that's the way I see you. And that's the way
I appreciate that.
You operate.
That's why we pay Cyrus. Well, Cyrus. Omar, I see you here now. Omar, thank you for joining us. Omar is the host of Zoom Party. You know, so we always want to know. I've been on Zoom Party. Yes, I lost, but I embarrassed myself, of course. But you know, I got some answers right. Cyrus, let me come to your point, my friend. That is, on the one hand, I could say to you, some people are cheap. They don't understand the value of investing to get what they want. I'm just being honest. America, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Maybe it's a topic that we can talk about as well, America, right? Some people don't want to spend money, right? And that's one thing. You know, they live now. Some people they live in a world of lack. In their mind, if I make a tenner, £10, I have to hold on to it for their life because that's a tenner, right?
That's $8 something.
Right. I'm saying to those who have an abundance mindset, those who have maybe even a more realistic mindset, right? You realize that it's only £10 and I have to spend the £10 to make more money. That's how money works, right? You know, if you have a poverty mindset, then you're going to be poor, full stop, right? You have to have
Absolutely.
a different mindset. So that's number one.
Yes.
So not everyone wants to pay your price. Some just want it cheap. They want it as low as they can get, right? The second thing I'll say now, in this situation, the issue I can see is that the author is not driving the publisher. The author is 92. It's his life story. So now, those who are driving the project, Dr. Roxanna and I see the value of the project. That's why we're willing to.
Yeah.
That's why she said talk to any. I said, no, I want to do the work because I see the value to the publisher and to the world, right? Those who have to pay for it is not him; it's those around him, right? And they don't see they don't see the value. They don't get it because it's not their book; it's his book, and they're like, we're not paying that for you. You know, if we wait quietly, more chance you will disappear. Yeah, and take your last breath, and then if we publish the book ourselves,
Are they his kids?
I don't want to name them like that.
No, are they his kids?
Yes, they're the kids.
Yeah.
Right, but they don't see. No, he's telling the story of an African situation from the 1950s and 60s.
Yeah.
So in their eyes, the story doesn't need to be told. In his eyes, it does.
So the sales hasn't happened beautifully yet. So they haven't understood the legacy, the power of this legacy. Because after him, in the same way, after me, my daughter gets everything, right? So after him, they get everything. Would you like a book that will sell, or would you like a book that won't? They need to remember that. So if they know that book's going to sell 1 million, right? There's going to be murder over that book. I guarantee that. Right? I guarantee that. So
if
haven't
they don't do it, right?
Mm.
I'm saying, look, the issue again comes down to they are not committed to the book.
No.
Okay.
The old man will find it hard to commit at 92 to do what we're saying to him. Because no, look, let me try another way. A lot of people think, I want to live long. I'm like, no, you don't. You might think you do, but you don't. Because what you know, what you were when you were born, and when you were growing up, the world has changed, right?
Yeah.
To make sure you understand what I'm saying, so my wife's grandmother, she would say she passed away about 20 years ago, if not more. No, 2008. You know, I think is when in the end, back then, right? Now she was a happy, wealthy lady, but she was miserable. You know why? The world changed around her. This internet thing came in, and she's like, I don't like any of that stuff. And the other thing that really upset her, cars were too fast. She couldn't cross the road.
Oh my goodness.
Because the cars were just going so fast. Not because they drive fast, because they're just faster than when she was a kid. Think about it, right?
Yeah.
She was in the 80s. When she was a kid, cars were essentially, you could see a car in front of you, cross the road and still be on the other side before the car gets to you. Now the cars will get to you, and she's like, I just can't. I'm miserable. And the third one I say for her is all her friends are gone, all of them. Now, I don't want to be the only one left, right? Anyway, the old man is reaching a situation now where everything he knew as a kid is gone.
Oh,
his friends are gone, right? And this internet thing is what I'm saying to him is going to sell your book. He's like, Adams, what's that? You know, so it's a multiple layer problem, Sarah, to try and get him to understand.
Yeah.
So, but what the real customers, as you're pointing out, is a kids.
Yeah.
They have to get it.
They don't understand
I'm willing
that.
to invest in it for him. No.
Well, put them
I'm
across
doing,
the table. Put them across the table to me, and I will explain it to them.
I don't think any has to explain to
I'm
them.
doing the next best thing. I'm doing the next best thing. Dr. Roxanna will talk to them.
I will
Now,
talk to them, but
she knows them well. So
even if I talk to them and they don't agree, I won't do it. They are wise men and women. They are rich. She's a doctor and have brothers. And I mean, I don't see how they cannot finance, even if it is $2,000.
I think the problem is
I didn't invite.
I think the problem is you're selling them the service before realizing that what is it they want out of this. Right now, you are the guy who wants to sell a service to their 92-year-old dad. That's who you are, right?
Yes.
After Professor Roxanna's chat, you will be the person who will immortalize their dad.
Yes.
And by providing a legacy, okay? And there are opportunities for the book to become an international bestseller.
Oh yeah.
And just like Paulette's book, you made that an international bestseller in at least 11 countries. So I was, if I remember correctly, I was in that, I was shopping, and I was in that live event on my headphone, right? So I was involved in that, and that was a gift from Annie to the whole community. So that was so exciting that because every minute that was passing, Annie would come back to the live room and say, now we've got Australia, now we've got England, now we've got America. So country after country after country, the book was becoming a bestseller. So this concept of the service that Annie's providing hasn't been explained to the sons and daughters of this gentleman, simply because they are sat there thinking, WIFM, what's in it for me? So that is, with him, as they call it. So they are whiffing, if that makes sense. They're asking the question. They're asking the question, what do I get? What do I get out of this? Okay, so they're the people who are going to pay the bill. Okay, so they're the ones who needs to be convinced.
Yeah,
in my view,
I agree. I agree. I think the good doctor, that Professor Roxanna's friend, she does not. She said, right, okay, I want this done. Talk to my lot, right? So, that's when I met some of the others and the dad, right? I'm saying that I don't think I didn't invite a good doctor to our event, to all our events. I invite her every time because I wanted to really see what we're talking about, right? Unless you come to events, you don't get it. So,
true.
which has never been, right? Yeah. The son is not on LinkedIn. Doesn't use social media at all, is what he's saying. That obviously that's not on social media either. So it's very hard to impart onto people the value you give when they're not engaged in, when they're not engaged in the media, in the world we live in, really. And if you're not on LinkedIn, that tells me that the world's passing you by, of course, but that's not the problem. The problem is that you don't understand the opportunities that are in front of you.
Oh yeah.
Now, could I stress them out and keep begging, badgering them every week and saying, "Do you want to do this or not?" No.
No, you don't have to.
I don't need to. Right? I don't need to. Either way, either they get their wish or I'll get to publish a book.
They know better than that.
Right, so today again, this is another gain for me doing this now. Spending my time with you, Dr. Roxanna. Where if you restart the conversation with the good doctor, then she might be a more understanding of why I invite her to events and I want to get this done. But I'll leave that with you. I'd love to publish this book. I really would.
Yeah.
I'm doing a book now as we're talking. So I'm doing Joni's dinosaur book as we're talking because that's the next one I want to get published. So it's all good. Look, you got 20 minutes left, Dr. Roxanna.
Okay. Well, we can. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Dr. Cyrus.
Yes, wish me to be a doctor. Wish me to be a
Doctors,
doctor.
you are all doctors. Dr. Cyrus, Dr. Annie, I appreciate you. And every
No.
other person that is America still here.
Yeah. I'm just in his DM. You know, he's inviting us to come and do a show, you and I.
Yes, I already
Come do a
said I
show
will
with
be
us.
there.
Right. So we
Very
just
much.
need to pick. We just need to pick the dates. So you
Okay.
can if you put a
I said it
response
in
in
the
the group chat,
comments. I want to be there. I mean,
I'll look at it.
Dr. Americo, please thank you so much for making my show lively. Appreciate you.
April, I appreciate you. April, we'll definitely do.
April is still there. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
Lucy, thank you. Jeremy,
And
thank you.
Lisa, Dr. Lisa, thank you so much.
Indeed. Now,
Very much
Cyrus, you're the genius, my friend. Thanks for joining.
yeah,
It's
you're
a
the
pleasure. It's a
genius.
pleasure. It's a pleasure to be here.
The
Thanks for calling me.
podcaster.
Thanks for calling me a doctor. I've been called worse in my life, but
Dr. Cyrus, Dr. Cyrus,
so,
and then you start dreaming about it. Dr.
no,
Cyrus,
listen.
Dr. Annie,
Joking aside, it's a
Dr.
pleasure to be here.
America.
I will help you with your
Doctor.
book as well. I will help you with your book, and
Thank you so much.
because that book that you've published more than likely needs a song. So we need to have a session about it and find out what kind of lyrics suits your book the best, and we will create a song for that.
Thank you so much.
Any thanks for sharing. I learned a lot about you. When you talk about marketing, I
learned a lot too. Cyrus, you taught me a lot. That's why I said you Dr. Cyrus. Dr. Cyrus, thank you so much, Dr. Annie, Dr. America.
The most respectful thing Nigerian could call you as a doctor.
That's nice one.
Omar,
Thank you so
I don't want to forget you either. Now, Cyrus, look, you're great.
Thank you so much.
The formula is what it is, right? No, well done, you. Dr. Roxanna needs a song for her events too. You know,
absolutely.
I'm trying to work out how do I get my clients to understand that we need to brand their events.
Get it to stick to their minds. Get the book. Get the lyrics to stick the book to your clients' minds.
Okay.
Because lyrics are memorable.
Oh wow! Thank you.
That's what they do, right? Lyrics are memorable. So when you hear your favorite song on the radio, do you have to go to the internet and find the lyrics? No, you've already memorized them and up there, and you sing along, and you tell everyone else to shut up. I'm listening to my favorite music. That's my jam. I'm listening to it, right? Just shush for 2 minutes, yeah, and then you sing along, and then you have a good time, and then go back to normal life. So it's an escape, right? So music gives people those moments of magic in life, right? So those magic moments, and between two equal books. So there are other authors like you, right? So between the two books, I would buy your book because your book has a song. Because your book, your book made mathematics better in my head, right? So and you have a song as well, so that gives you the edge, the competitive edge over the competition.
Oh wow! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. The gathering is just what a million. You know, we're not eating.
That's the power of events. That's why we do events.
So the ones I invited did not come, and then my friends came to the party. so
that's the way. That's how it is, right? Exactly that. You know, your friends will come along, and as Sarah's now said, make more friends. Invite more of them to your events, and more of them will turn up.
I'll create more events now. So, so you have the book actually.
Of course.
Well, your new one, mine hasn't come yet, so I'm still waiting for yours to come. For mine to come in the post. I've got a book today, but I haven't opened it, so I don't know what that is. I don't think it's yours. I think
as soon as I see the link, as soon as I see the link, I post my video. I haven't posted my video. I posted it, but I put it on unlisted, so that when I get the link, I post it for them to.
Right. Okay. So as we're going, please you do your bit. Go and log in and then see what's going wrong. If you have to reset it, then reset it. And then send me the link, and I'm here. I might be away for about half an hour.
Okay.
I have to eat. that food I've cooked.
Yeah, let me log in and see, because I just logged in
Excellent.
this afternoon. So I'm logging in right now. So let's see what happened. So where do you? I'm just logging in to business, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me log into business. So I see what is going on there. Why can't I have my book? I went there to get the link. Lo and behold, I was looking for the book. I said, what? How can the book disappear from here?
No, it's still there. Maybe it just hasn't gone live. Hasn't haven't pressed a button. Because what you
Yeah.
have is the proof, right?
Yeah,
So
that's the proof.
I need to press a button to say, right, like go live,
Okay.
and then
So
it'll be
now,
out there for the world to buy.
okay, you know what? You
Yeah,
let me in
exactly.
without logging in. Okay, now I'm in. What do you want me to do right
So
now?
what you need to do is log out.
Log out. Okay.
Yeah.
Log out. Okay, I'm gonna log out.
I think it's under your picture on the right hand top right.
Okay.
There's a long list that helps you log out. And log out is at the bottom somewhere.
Yeah, it hasn't actually given me. Okay, let me see.
So
I can.
top right of the screen.
Okay, your account.
Yeah, your account. So click the down arrow. It's on that, right?
Okay.
So at the bottom of that long list, so scroll up, scroll down, where you call it. Scroll down, and then you get there's a sign out
I
button there.
did. I haven't seen. Okay, I haven't seen it though.
You haven't seen the sign out button?
I haven't seen the logout thing. I want to log out.
Okay, all right. Let me go to
I want to. You just give me my business, your account.
Okay, so now you see where it says hello. So your account and list, right?
I see customer settings. Let me go settings.
Let me go. Hold on. You see, it says your account and list.
Your account and list. Where is it then?
Top right. You see that tab, your account and list? Account and list. So the third tab in. There's cart on the right, returns and orders on the second one in, and then you have sign in. Account and list.
I see not Rosanna sign out. See, just it's not you sign out. Is that it?
Yeah.
Sign out. You are signed in as Rosanna. Yes, sign out.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I signed out. I want to sign in.
Yeah. So now go back to sign. So so go to sign in.
And then it showed me Gmail.
Right.
So
So sign in with the email that you normally do.
Yeah, let me sign in.
So just sign in normally and then see and tell me what happens.
Okay. All right. And then there was a problem. Your password is incorrect. Well, let me.
See the problem? That's means your password is changed.
Okay. Well, let me go and type in the password because.
Okay. Superb. Look, my friends, thank you so much for spending your time with us.
Yes,
this wasn't an impromptu party that I didn't know we were going to have.
Yes. Yeah,
So I wanted to just read something to you guys. Is that all right from the book?
Go for it.
Very quickly. So that is the part, one of the parts that Dr. Roxanna wrote. This is the story number 6. That's chapter 6 of the book, right? I'm going to read page page 86, economic impact. This is where Dr. Roxanna explains about the pandemic's effects on the world. The pandemic had a significant
Wow. It said that was a
The
problem.
pandemic.
Okay, I'm going to change my password again then.
No. Okay, so the pandemic had a significant economic impact on the entire world, with businesses facing closures, job
Yeah.
losses, and financial instability. Many individuals and families had to adapt to new financial realities, leading to changes in spending habits, budgeting, and long-term financial planning. The resilience and resourcefulness displayed by individuals and entrepreneurs in finding alternative sources of income and adapting their business models have been commendable. That multiplied the emergence of artificial intelligence like ChatGPT and others.
Mm-hmm.
This book is a fantastic book, guys. If you haven't got it yet,
Oh, yeah.
please go to Amazon and get your secure your own copy. It's a fantastic book. Any Osong is also on the screen. Has been one of the authors of this book and the mastermind behind the book. Actually, thank you for the book. I love it.
We love you, Cyrus. This is why we're friends, my friend. Truly, kindness goes a long way in making friends in this world, my friend. I can't say that.
And he paid me $20 to say that.
I wish. No, but look, I think it's a lesson for all, really. The most successful person on LinkedIn, if you ask me, is Paulette. And that
She's
reason
fantastic.
simply is because she's genuinely kind. She loves people. I'm saying those who have that goodness in their heart and show it to their friends on LinkedIn, especially, make friends, and those friends will come through for you in good time. Today, tomorrow, they'll show up for you. They'll talk with you up, and they'll support you when the time comes. Be more Paulette, I always say.
Absolutely.
So Cyrus, you got the same qualities, my friend. Of course you have.
Thank you.
That's why we'll get so far. Dr. Roxanna, of course you have. You're a kind soul. You just need to get to the world to realize how kind you truly are, and that you are
Thank
that
you so
good
much.
person. You are that amazing friend that we'll need, we're lucky to have. So
thank you so much. I'm
Good.
getting ready to get you some other people who want to be authors.
Oh, who now? There are a couple more people who joined us. America says interesting. Clement, welcome. Glad you're here. A movie recap TV. I like the sound of that, Clement. I don't know where you are in the world, but thanks for joining us. You're on someone's YouTube. I don't know it's mine or Dr. Roxanna. Praise Revival.
Anya Kinsky? Someone called Anya.
Yeah, I'm getting there. So Praise Revival International Ministry. I don't know whether that's one name or that your name is Praise, or could you do organizational name? So Praise Revival International Ministry, welcome as well. Says wow, interesting. We'll take it. And Anya Kinsky official. I don't know. Where are you in the world? Hope I didn't miss much. And
you can watch the rerun. Yeah, you can watch the rerun.
You can always watch the replay. So you've missed about 3 hours. 3 hours, 55 minutes. Or 3 hours, 50 minutes. So do watch the replay. It was
a fantastic session. It was a fantastic. I loved it.
Look, my friends, those who have joined us, please scroll up and go to the comments page. Michael, I see you as well now. Michael's here as well. It's Habarigani. Yes, Michael. I'm so glad you're here. Michael's one of our very, very good friends. Thank you so much for joining us. Look, for those who are not connected with us, have a look at the comment section of the event page, and what you're going to find there is a YouTube link for most of us. Like for me, so Global.Media's link is there. Cyrus's song link is there as well. So Dr. Roxanna's YouTube link is there. Lisa the Genius's LinkedIn or YouTube link is there as well.
I'm in now.
Well, okay, please just send me the correct password, and then we'll go from there. Look, if you go through the comments, please go to our YouTube page. On my page, you're gonna see loads of replays of all my events, including this one, right? So Cyrus's page, you're gonna see his podcasts and his events as well, I imagine, right?
So, Annie, I'm sending it to your LinkedIn, right?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. So now do connect with us, and if you watch a video, like, comment, and subscribe to our channels, please, please, please. If you got a channel yourself, please share it in the comments, and I'm sure I'd love to connect. I'll definitely go along and watch a video too and subscribe when I'm there. Let's support each other. It's a simple way of saying it, right? Reciprocate, support each other. We all grow together, and
Absolutely.
YouTube starts paying all of us. That's the idea, right?
Absolutely.
I just sent it to you.
Awesome.
And I just sent it to you.
Okay, so I'm going to spend time with my son. Given it's Saturday night, we're going to do some exercises and help myself. So you enjoy your evenings.
Okay, you too. You too.
Dr. Roxanna, thank you so much for this.
If you have any problem, call Tell Me so that I can help you log in.
Yeah. So I'll do it now. So once I'm logged in, then I can go and spend time, right?
Okay.
America, thank you so much. And I said,
thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. America. Thank you, Dr. Cyrus. Thank you, Dr. Annie.
I'll book in your diary, and then I'll sort out a date from the options you've given us, America. So.
Did he give you a date already?
There's a group chat with you, me, Jay, and America. Dr. America. I'm gonna call it.
Okay, please make sure you give me on time so I'll be able to. I want to make sure that I'm in there, so I don't have a clash because I'm getting ready to travel.
Okay, now go to your LinkedIn DM. You see the group chat, and I said just like.
Okay, all right. I'll see.
Tell me what day and time works for you, and then I will also. I'll see how that works in my diary, and then let's make it happen.
Okay, I see Ania Kinsey official. Thank you for coming. Praise Revival International. Thank you so much. Clement Movie. Thank you, Clement. Thank you for your comments. We are still here. Thank you for coming. I saw your comments. That was good.
Yeah.
Michael. M&M, Mr. MB. Thank you so much, Michael.
Thank you, everyone. Cyrus, thank you so much. Of course, you made my day as always. Well, thank you so much. Glad you're here. Dr. Roxanna, we have to go. So there's 30 seconds.
It was a pleasure.
We'll just turn off as well. So say bye.
Dr. Roxanna, it was a great show. Thank you so much, Annie. You're fantastic.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You made my show lively.
Bye,
you made my book launch lively. My book launch.
Yeah. Lively.
My new book. Oh yeah.
Bye everyone.
Bye. Thank you. Appreciate you. Bye.
You have to press end, Dr. Roxanna. Top that end.
All right.
Screen.
Let me do that.
Top right.
I don't want to end when you are still here.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay.